Yeah.
But everything's going up. Like I had got some money off my not my YouTube, my
Pam's
Instagram.
like, I got some hair, and my hair gone up, y'all.
Hair has gone up though.
The dye is still
So I'm
cheap.
back to my own.
Ain't shit cheap no
No,
more.
but I had went PayPal. I had got some money from YouTube, and I had transferred it to my my bank account or whatever. And nigga, I was like, it was like almost like a little under 200, like 190 something. They took $4 and some off of that, which it used to be
It's
just
$4.
no, but I'm just saying
It
that's
adds up, Nikki Pam. Yeah.
it was a lot. It
Yeah.
didn't used to be that much. It used to be like it would have been like a 80 cents or something like that, but it literally
Yeah, it's like it's even worse now because like when I have to send the money out of Patreon, they take money.
what percentage did they take? Do you know?
I don't know, probably like 3% or something like that. A couple dollars, but then I send it to PayPal, then they want they cut.
They do.
I'm like, I'm out of $10. Nigga, better,
Everybody wants
It's
to get
true.
paid.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely gone up a lot.
Skinny Cuz.
What's up?
Your mic on?
Yes.
There you go.
I can hear everybody but me.
That's always the case. I think it's the headphones,
It's you.
Wanda. I switched your mic out and everything. Like I don't know what to tell you anymore. I try to make your life a little easier. It's probably your clothes, you know.
I'm gonna go with what he drink.
Frequency from the shirt.
It might be. No, that's not it either. No.
This you did.
It's you.
I think somebody's on the phone.
Oh, for
What?
real?
That's
I
you.
think.
Go ahead.
No, somebody's already on the phone.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Brendan from Louisiana. How y'all doing today?
What's up,
Oh,
dog?
Yeah,
Dan.
All right. Oh, shit. I've been waiting so long. I damn near forgot what I need to ask. But let me add this.
It's vanilla.
The Coinstar thing, man, the lick by me is they in Walmart's. But if you cash it in for a gift card for Walmart or Amazon, they won't take any money from you.
Ah, didn't know.
So you get it for free.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But look, here's my question, though, before I forget for real. Speedy, I watched the interview with TK.
Yeah.
He said at the 91 Bay Area comedy thing, that's the one Fox one, right? 91?
Yeah.
And you won in 92?
I wanted 93.
All right. Or 93. He says that he was in the finals and you went nowhere around, but only reason he lost was because he went over his time. Was that true?
TK was never in the finals. In the finals for that one was myself, Fox, Yvette Wilson, forgot who else was in there. Because Fox finished first, I finished second. T.P. Hearns was in that. And I'm trying to think who else was in. I forgot who else was the fifth comic.
Damn,
no.
TK a fucking compulsive liar still, huh?
Yeah. He that's a complete lie. He's never done the Bay Area Black Comedy Competition. That's the thing that's crazy. He
So
should
he
have.
on their
He
line.
might have won. But who knows? He never did it. That's crazy.
All right, that's my question. Shit,
Why's everybody
I'm good.
hating on my fucking win?
See,
I won.
You know what it is, Nikki Pam?
What?
The thing with the 90s is everybody could just make stuff up.
Right.
Because they don't think they
'Cause
can
you
go
can't
back in
prove
front.
it.
You can't
I got the
verify-
trophy.
No, but that's what I'm saying, Pops. That's
Right.
the,
And
that's
And I
the,
got the second place trophy.
that was the beautiful thing about the 90s, though. Like, anytime before that, because you could just say whatever. You
Yeah.
could be like, yeah, I dated prom queen. You know what I'm talking about? Niggas ain't expecting no pictures or nothing.
Yeah,
Now,
you can't. Yeah, nowadays.
But I have both trophies here. I have the second place and the first place.
I know, but anybody can say anything because there's no
I know you're
footage
still
of the
holding on
event.
to it.
So.
What?
Got your
you're like
trophies,
my
huh?
Soul Train dancer friends stuck. They be stuck.
No, I won,
This nigga
motherfuckers.
keep his trophy in the backpack.
Next
Oh
to
shit!
K-Dot's
I hung up on
dildo.
somebody and answered another call. My bad.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
You know, I think that's them third party. When you talking about the stars and all the coin machines, those are third party vendors.
Yes.
But I didn't know they did because they have it in Walmart. I didn't know if I get a Walmart gift certificate.
Card.
But then
Card.
I don't get my money.
Right now,
Yeah, you know,
Yes,
get
you
the
do.
cash-
You have to cash in the gift card,
Yeah,
and
but,
they're
But how do
taking
you
money
cash
off of
it in,
that.
though?
yeah, they're gonna take a dollar or two off that. Well, they won't take the whole.
Yeah, plus your
$30.
whatever. See, no, the beautiful thing about that is that now they know you have to use it in that store.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if you don't, they're going to charge you, and then you can buy something.
Well, I think you come out cheaper either way it go. Because if he got 30 taken off yours, you at least get that 30 back on. So you'd have had 230. Right?
But there are things
that sounds about right.
I don't like. Well, even though nobody asked me, I don't like third-party vendors. I know nobody asked me, but I don't like
Yeah, you're right
third-party
about
vendors,
that.
and that's what you're talking about is third-party vendors. That's just like if you're looking up travel and all this other stuff, and they tell you, oh, it's a flight that's, let's say, $300, and they say it's $190. You're going to end up spending like $250 on that flight anyway.
Is he right, Wanzer?
Because the people that you're booking the flight from, they're going to get their money.
Well, Wands is an expert at this shit because he fly out every other week. Is that right?
What'd you say about the flight? I missed that part.
You're not paying
I
attention.
said third-party vendors, like whenever you booking a flight,
Like
let's say the
Priceline
flight is
or
$300.
Orbitz.
Right. Let's say that flight is $300-400, and then on Orbitz or wherever it's $190.
And then.
You're going to end up paying at least probably two something for that flight.
Yes.
So the people, you're not really saving anything because the people you're booking the flight from is going to get their money regardless of how you feel. So that's why I
So
feel
you
a
said
lot of
just
times
Just go right to like United instead of going
yeah,
to
direct to me is bad. I don't know. I don't know how
tell them, Wanzer.
I don't know how that works for everybody else, but direct flights work
nigga.
best for me.
Stop talking.
No, direct flights work the best. But if you ever buy a flight directly from the airline, that is the dumbest thing you can do. You will pay quadruple. What's the word bigger for quadruple?
Quadruple.
Quadruple.
First of all,
Quadruple.
Wait a minute, Pam, I got it.
What
Pam,
is a
I got it.
quadruple?
I got it, Pam. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
I've never heard of quadruple in my life.
Well, apparently there's a word
I've
above
heard
that.
of quadruple, but not quadruple.
Well, you get quadruple.
So what are you telling him? That he's wrong?
That's not
That's
necessarily
not
true, though,
That's
Wanzer.
not true.
I fly.
Not with
I fly back
everything.
and forth to Vegas all the time.
Do you have? I fly every month for years. Every month, 2-3 times a month, 4 times a month, sometimes.
See, your
Every
daughter.
month. I know where to
see,
get
hold on.
tickets.
So where's the best place
Okay,
to get tickets?
Wanzer, we're not debating that issue, but what we're saying is, I'm saying
What
is,
he's saying,
a lot of
nigga.
Speedy, don't,
What
because you're not a speech expert. Stop.
Speech
What we're
expert?
not, what,
I can get that word right.
But what I'm saying is that it all depends on when you get the flight and what time you get the flight.
That part.
Because I heard from professionals that Tuesday or Wednesday,
ain't no
one of the
professional.
other, is
Very
the
true.
best day to book flights.
Yep.
All right, Vern.
That's not true,
We're gonna
Vern.
kill this
That's
right
very
now.
true. No, he's right.
No, he's wrong.
No, he's right. Tuesdays
wrong.
and Wednesdays.
One of y'all wrong.
He's wrong.
Because look, I go
Buy
back
your
and
ticket on a Tuesday, and I'll buy my ticket when I want, and I bet you it'll
But
be
it
cheaper
depends
than
on
yours.
where we're going, because like I do Southwest, and I'm a member of Southwest, and I go back and forth to Vegas. Try to go every other month, if not every month or whatever. But lately. But anyway, I pay
Thank you, Vern.
much less because I'm a frequent flyer on there, and I'm paying $69 one way. Or,
Yeah, but that's
or
okay.
$79.
Wanzer.
But they don't charge you less because you're a frequent flyer. They charge you less when you build up a certain amount of points or miles.
Yeah, but what
you
I'm
don't get it just
saying
because
is-
you fly
What
with.
I'm saying is, I get the notifications of when the deals are or whatever, so I know when to buy.
But he's saying
because I'm a member or whatever.
you saying on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah, no, Tuesdays and Wednesdays. See, he's right
Okay.
about that. Every
He's wrong.
travel expert has said that.
So you're not a
Ever.
travel expert.
I actually travel, so I'm an expert.
Pam don't think so.
Apparently,
I get on airplanes every month. I got to go on the 3rd, and guess what? I bought my ticket the day before.
And how much for you?
I've bought my ticket the day before for like $100 going to DC.
bullshit.
No, Speedy, how much? I fly all the time, Pam. I'm telling you, I know where to get
Who's
tickets.
Bam?
Pam.
He did say bam.
You said
I
Bam.
was gonna let
Well,
You wanted to say bitch. But
No,
you
no,
switched it to ma'am. Bitch, I'll fly her. That's what
nah, it's always Miss Nikki Pam. No sir, no sir.
So you've gotten a $100 ticket from here to DC. How many
Yes.
stops?
one way or around
No,
trip.
definitely no.
It just depends on what's available, but it could be usually it's a nonstop.
no. Fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No.
For 100?
Yeah. I mean, it might be more, but it's
Round
nothing
trip?
like. Look, I'll tell you what. Go to Southwest Airlines right now and get a
Okay.
ticket to DC on the 3rd. See how much that ticket is on Southwest Airlines. Go.
Okay,
and then
go
I'll
with
go
it.
somewhere and I'll tell you how much the ticket is.
All right, let's go. Okay,
All
I'm
right,
going.
pull
I
it
have
up.
my
Take this
app
phone call.
ready right now.
You got your app ready?
Yeah, I
Or
have my
you find it?
Southwest
You
app.
find a ticket to DC for
Caller, what's your name? What you
February
doing?
3rd.
While we
Okay,
see
and
you.
I'm gonna find one.
Okay.
February 3rd. Caller, what's your name? Yeah, what's up?
You mean March?
What's going on with y'all, man? I'm sitting here watching y'all. I'm really enjoying this, man.
Oh,
I'm
thank you.
down here in Kiwani. I go by the name of Booty Green.
How you doing, Booty Green?
Hey, babe, I'm just hanging out here. Listen, that boy don't know what he's talking about. Shit. You know what? Listen, we just got our airport down here. It's a crop duster, and my cousin Eugene be flying it. So you know, shit, them tickets be $6-7 a ticket. Shit, he drop you off down there in uptown Chicago, and that be it, man.
Nigga, are you building the plane?
Return when?
Hey,
Just
man,
do
let me
one
tell
way.
you something. So I done tore a building down. I'm putting it back together. That's all. That's all,
So-
nigga
so
doing.
who
man.
you
But
think
y'all
gonna
keep
be-
doing y'all thing,
Thank you,
man.
brother. Welcome to the show, all the way from where are you from? Tuckaloosa Screen?
No, Kiwani.
Kiwani.
Kiwane. Yeah, Kiwane.
Kiwani, baby. All right, out.
All right, I found my nonstop ticket, Pam.
What is it,
Go
Washington?
ahead.
What? I mean,
All right,
I mean,
hang on.
To DCA.
DCA.
Yeah, I found my ticket.
Now, what you got, Pam?
Wait,
Huh?
hold
From
on,
March
hold on,
3rd,
hold on.
one way.
DCA. Okay.
Now you go to your Southwest and you tell me how much their ticket
Okay,
is.
but leaving out of Burbank, because I always
No, no,
okay,
LAX.
LAX. So hold on,
It ain't you flying.
nigga, I'm all doing.
I'm
big.
about to show y'all who the expert is, and it ain't Nikki Pam.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Pam fly all the time.
Here we
That's
go.
she shook her head when she did. I fly all the time.
She go to Vegas. I go across the country.
for $64.
Now, how much is your ticket? Nonstop.
Non-stop. Okay.
Southwest?
I don't even see no non-stop.
Oh, she don't see no
So,
nonstop.
okay, the best one you can find. Cheapest
Best
one.
one.
Cheapest
The
one.
cheapest one is $368 one way.
How much is mine one way, Speedy?
Here, give my glasses.
Read that to the callers. I mean, to the viewers, please.
Oh, you're on air.
Don't worry about what I'm on.
Beat
You
your
stay on
ass.
your site.
One way, $114 is the lowest. The highest was.
And is that a nonstop?
Is it
It's a
non-stop?
nonstop. LAX to DC. Leave
Now,
at 8 in the
y'all
morning.
listen
Get
to
in
Nikki Pam if you want to.
Leave at 8 in the morning. You get in 2 days later. No, you get in that later on that day at 4 o'clock.
It says
114.
114. You're right.
Yeah.
And that's on air. What's it called?
Don't tell her. Don't tell her, Speedy. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Nah, you signed up with, and you a peak and you on Tuesday and Wednesday and all that old shit. So
You say I'm a vegan?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
yeah. Now, see, I would have extra money.
Yeah, Pam, you be broke when you get DC.
Exactly.
Whenever you get there, you gotta make a
Yeah.
stop.
Now I'm gonna give her my website. I ain't gonna do that.
I know what it is.
114?
I've been there. It was
Yeah.
a good deal.
And that's a regular airline. I mean, it's not no.
Yeah, no, it's probably American. It's American. Yeah.
Fuck.
On air.
It is pretty good.
Not yeah.
Got that little
And if you do coming back, it's about the same.
Gonna be about the same.
But
Even cheaper, because coming back is even further out.
Let me ask you this.
This is just days away.
Well,
Wanzer, why you don't want to give the fans? They're asking for
Because if they get tickets there, they're gonna jack my shit up. The ratio, they're gonna fuck the ratio up.
they will.
damn, that's a good price.
That is a
That's-
great price.
Yeah.
And you could buy it right now.
I do it all the time.
Y'all, it looked like a little
So
A in the
in
logo.
theory, he would spend about $250 round trip. Well, not round
Yeah,
trip, but
with
one
taxes,
way.
taxes
And Pam's gonna
With
spend
ta-
3 something.
No, 6.
one way. Yeah,
Because it was
that's one way.
3 something one way,
And it
and
wasn't
then 3
even,
something
it
back.
wasn't even nonstop, actually.
Right.
Then she got to make a couple stops, get off, meet some people.
That'd be a
I
fucked
don't
up day.
fly anywhere nonstop.
You gotta take a
I mean,
Uber.
That'd be a fucked up
stop.
day, and you're spending more money.
Yeah,
Well, Pam, you want to say you sorry?
yeah. I'm
If you
sorry.
apologize, I'll give you the site. You tell the viewers that you were
And
wrong,
Vern needs to say apologize too.
and Jesus is
'Cause Vern-
Lord,
yeah, Vern-
and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Vern said you wasn't shit either.
Yeah, Vern.
That's pretty good. Well, so when you leave tomorrow?
On the
Fuck
3rd.
on out. nigga.
Third.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
I'm,
Leave
I'm
tomorrow.
getting my ticket today. But you don't have to be stressed out about getting a ticket, a month in advance, and
Yeah, that's
it's going to
what
be
I was
crazy
stressed out.
expensive. Now, just imagine if you waited a little longer, in a couple more days, it's going to be way more. It's going to be like $600-700 one way.
Would you have paid
But
that?
is that only out of LAX? I mean, does it all the little? Because I like to do like Burbank and what's the one out of
Ontario?
no
Long Beach?
Long Beach. I like to do all that.
You go away to Long Beach?
No, you
I-
can
if I'm
put whatever
going with my
airport
cousin,
you
yeah.
want.
Okay.
I fly out of
I don't do
LAX.
I don't like LAX. Too busy.
This nigga, he beat you, Pam. You let this mother.
I know. I feel.
I can't
Fuck.
believe
I
she
think
thought she
we
was
have a
going to
call.
beat me on flights.
I did.
I fly too much, Pam.
Whatever. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Fuck you find that?
Just because you was
Hilarious.
right about one thing,
In your life.
let's not make it as though you are the king, nigga. You got one thing right, and I still said what I said, and I don't like third-party vendors.
It
Punk.
don't matter if you like them or not. They're the cheapest.
It is hard to get your money back or make any changes
Yeah.
on those third party
You can't-
vendors.
you
I
can't
wish-
get-
No, I've,
Can you get
I've,
your money
I've done,
back?
I've done that
That's
too.
the main part
I
about it.
have- I
That's the
tried it.
that's
They
the
got-
only
Hold on,
part
Vern.
about it.
Hold on, Vern. Go ahead, Wanzer.
I've done that too.
Got your
I've
money
made
back.
changes, got money back, all that stuff. Yeah,
You
I
buy
have it.
not refundable tickets then, obviously, because you can't do that on non-refundable. I mean, they don't know it's you and shit, like, for real.
Look,
Stop.
if you want me to consult with you, Pam, that's gonna cost you.
Consult?
Yeah, you want a flight
Well,
consultant?
is that the site that you have, the site that you got the 114? Is that the site you always go to, or you do different sites?
It's one of 3.
Okay, so you don't do the orbits and the other one where
No. Nah. Orbits.
What's that, Travelocity?
No, that's all junk. No, I don't do any of that.
He said that's junk.
That's junk.
Travelocity.
No. That's who you're gonna have
He
problems
do
with.
him and him airline.
I go
Wait,
through
does yours do the
him and
triple?
him.
I go through dude get me there. I ride on your back.
Hold on. Here's an important question. Well, not important, but here's an interesting question before I hang up.
Hang you up.
Do you do the triple? Hold on. Do you do the triple? Is it the triple?
What is the triple?
No, hold on. The triple is the flight. Just hold on before you get to cracking all them unnecessary
Unless we playing baseball, don't ask me that, nigga.
You get the you get the transportation, and you get accommodations. Can you do all 3 of those on that line, on that flight, on that thing?
I've never had to do that, and I would never do that.
I'm
so
just saying, but can you do that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, you sound like
That's not what he asked you.
Yeah, I'm answering this question though.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm saying I
You're
don't
not.
know if you can do that.
But then you need to find out.
I'm answering the question.
No, you need to find out.
I ain't no a flight investigator.
Okay, Pam.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Pam,
Whoa.
same question to you.
Same question.
You can do. We can do.
I don't know
that
why you're
since-
asking
since
Pam
you're
any
book-
flight questions, but go ahead.
Wow, I'm just saying, but Pam, you can do that. You can do that with American Airlines, right? They have the triple. They have the where you can get.
In other
the
words,
flight
she's a
accommodation
loser. You
and
don't
the-
ask the loser what they would have won.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good point, Pops.
Yeah, I mean, I am a loser.
Yeah, temporarily.
A $350
Well,
loser.
if you agree to it, then that's what that is. I would never agree no shit like that, Pam.
Oh, you're a loser.
Yeah, you should.
You're a loser.
Oh no. What I said was I don't give a shit if he was right. Just one time he
Boss
was
want me
right.
to hang up on you. Sorry.
Boss said we got to go now.
Boss said
Good
night, nigga.
Night. I wanted to say everybody's wanting to know the site, nigga. So you're going to reveal.
You said if I apologize, just give
think
him
so.
one. Give him the one you just showed me.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
not.
no.
Give him the other one.
I don't like giving my sources away.
So you lied. You made me apologize for nothing.
I'll give it to you off the air, Pam.
Okay.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all
Time to
did-
play your game.
Yeah.
Sound like a secret meeting.
Well,
Speaking
I
of-
might give my shit up and somebody else is going to DC. They might buy my goddamn flight.
Right.
Speaking
'Cause
of-
you haven't bought it yet. So wait after you buy it.
Let me buy it first.
Yeah, so you know your boy was perturbed.
Why? What I do?
Because you group text us about a hot dog menu 6 in the morning.
I feel you,
It
Nicky.
was 8:45.
We just trying to figure what's on your mind.
Hey, look, dude, my phone went. I thought it was important. I was like, oh my God, what happened? My phone said, ching! I looked at that motherfucker said, we still getting hot dog? I said, oh my God. This is about a hot dog at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I did. I ain't gonna
What is this?
What time did you go to bed, Nicky? Fam?
4.
early. I do go to.
You go to bed early?
Yeah, I go
get up
really
at 6.
like 7 something.
Jesus.
I don't even hear my
And
shit
then
at
I'm
6.
up,
Well, I
like,
do, but I said,
From
man, I'm
2
not
to
answering
4,
that shit.
and then I go back to sleep.
She texts us on a bathroom break.
I did.
She was walking like this.
Damn, I need cheese, dog.
Checking in on them dogs.
I don't go to sleep till like,
What time?
I can't tell.
I can't go to sleep earlier than
I text this
3:30.
dude all the time.
In the morning?
Like 3:30. And I
That's
can't
why you sleep late, though.
I can't sleep more than 4 hours.
Yeah.
Really?
I'm the same way.
No matter, like, it's the
Yeah,
worst.
you be up
Same
late
thing.
too.
If I go home, like if my rep, she'll wake me up. If I go home and I fall asleep at like 9, I'm up at 12 or 1.
And you're up till about 4.
I'm up. Like it's a wrap. I gotta get do something.
Really?
Yeah. And so it's like if she see me nodding off, she'll be like, "Get up, wake up, go do something." So you don't.
Yeah, so you don't
'cause
fall asleep
No,
early.
I go to
I
sleep
go to
same
bed
time,
really
3
early.
o'clock, and then I'll wake up. I gotta wake up regardless to take Maddie. Oh man, Maddie done woke up. So I've been able to buy Maddie Ross shoes. Get away with it, no problem. She hit me the other day. Dad, I want some Jordans. I went, fuck.
You can get her the Spanish
Yeah,
Jordans.
you can get it.
No, I can't get it.
No, yeah,
still
you
have them
can.
here?
'Cause she doesn't want
No,
them.
she pointed them
And
out to
kids
one of the
are different.
girls that had on the Jordan.
That's what I'm saying now. But they're kids. They don't know who Michael Jordan is.
She
They
wants
don't-
Jordan.
That's what I'm saying, Pops. Don't hurt yourself now.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. All these kids now, especially Maddie's age, like Brooklyn don't even know who Michael Jordan is. He 19.
What? Oh, yeah,
He
you're right.
knows who he is, but you
mean-
don't know who he is.
He
Yeah,
never
he
saw him
doesn't
play.
understand.
Never seen him
Great.
play.
Wow, that's
All you
crazy.
seen was some highlight clips, nigga, like top 10.
So for us, that's kind of like Kareem.
or Dr. J.
You don't have the
Dr.
same
J.
respect. You don't have the same respect for him.
Or even Magic Johnson. Like I didn't grow up watching. Like all I know about Magic Johnson is
I say Kareem.
all I know about Magic is clips. Like I don't know nothing about.
That nigga got a hook shot. That's it. Won't.
Yeah, but now
Skyhook-
my
no,
baby
the
done woke
Skyhook was
up. I was
great.
able to get away with Ross tennis shoes. And
I
now
wouldn't start her on Jordans. Positive, I was.
She
At
asked
least
for
go
them.
with something
It doesn't
like
matter what she asks for.
Nike
You
or
can educate her.
Reebok.
I mean Reebok. No, not
Get her,
Reebok.
yeah, get her some Pumas.
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
Pumas.
Rihanna's with
Hold on,
Fendi.
hold on.
She got the Fendi
This is the
brand.
same dude when he wanted Jordan. I stood in line.
Nope, never asked for Jordans in my life. Pops, what are you talking about? Not never, not
Nick,
never.
what we doing?
Pops,
Are we really doing this?
Pops, you woke me up to go with you to stand in line.
Come on, boy.
We didn't get no shoes.
Yes, you did get the shoes. You and Donald got shoes. Why you think we was there?
Pops, I remember this. What are you talking
You
about?
don't.
Pops, we went to the Burbank. I remember vividly. It's the only time I've ever stood outside for shoes. We went to the Burbank Mall.
No,
Hilarious.
that's how I know you're wrong. Because we went to 4 different malls and we stood in line.
It doesn't matter. We ended up
He
at the
just remembered the
Bur-
one.
We ended up at the Burbank Mall. On the back side of it, I remember this vividly. You talking to the security dude. You had to wiggle some stuff in. He's like, "Come on, my man." And he go in. And he came out with, because it was you're right, it was a line everywhere, so we couldn't get multiple shoes. He said this is the first time, I remember this vividly. This is when they first released the cool gray Jordans. They re-released them.
But we were saying, that's not what I'm saying about
I'm saying
what they
this,
released.
I never asked for the shoes. My point is this.
Nick!
Listen,
So you would have wore some gum-gums.
Maddie is not an athlete.
Just answer the question. You would have wore some gum-gums.
I didn't wear Jordans in high
That's
school.
not what I
wore
asked
Air
you.
Ones.
Would you wear some gum-gums?
No, but who said, what are gum gums? That ain't my era. I don't know what that is.
Those are bobos.
Some shit he done made
Yeah.
up.
I know
Some
we
gum-gums,
wear, we
nigga.
wear, listen, I wore Air Ones.
Well,
my
Air-
era.
but Air One was the shit.
But it wasn't a Jordan.
But it still was a shit.
What I'm saying is this, Pops. This is what I'm saying. It's your kid. But this is what I would
It's
tell
your sister.
This is what I'm going to tell her. You don't know who Michael Jordan is. So if what I would do at this age, I would convince her to babe, if you want some nice shoes, get what you like. You don't
That's
know.
what she wants.
No, she wants it because her friends has it. Instead of telling her, like, listen, it's okay to be you. Maddie ain't never seen a basketball.
True.
I seen her bounce a basketball. I said, man, give me that.
For you hurt yourself.
Blowing Achilles in it. Like, give me this ball, man. So that's what I'm saying, Pops, because I just feel like Maddie, she doesn't have that personality, and I wouldn't want to put that on her to make her want to feel like she has to be like other people. Because she is truly an
Nick is
individual.
parenting 101.
definitely
Nigga,
individual.
She's an
is
individual
like,
for, like, she came up to me and was like,
dropping
Nick,
knowledge.
I wrote a joke. I want you to hear my joke.
Oh, she got
I'm like,
jokes.
oh, you finna do a stand-up. And she sat there and told her joke, and I said, oh, okay.
She laughed at her.
Yeah, and you don't see kids do that, so I wouldn't let her follow people. Like, you didn't let me follow nobody. What are you talking about?
We bought Jordans.
Pop, if I would have came home and said, this is what my dad told me. He said, listen, man, I don't have a problem. You get in trouble, you get in trouble, whatever. But if I ever hear that you did this because of they did this,
Well, that's different.
it ain't no go backs. So as a kid, I understood whatever happened, it got to be on my own merit. I got to do me because I got to live with the consequences.
Well, I
of it.
always just say follow
But
your
this is what's
sword.
happening, nigga. What like in the lineup of kids in the eight?
He's
What
2.
number are you?
He's 2.
Too.
You talking about 8? Number 8. He tired.
Oh, I
he
know.
Old,
I know
he
how it
wore
goes.
that.
That's why I got to step in, Nikki.
Nick was able
Damn,
to
I'm right here, motherfucker.
Nick was able to sit the other kids down and be like, look, let me tell you who Pop is. I was here before you.
Right. This nigga right now don't
He
got
go-
no rules.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Oh, bendable. Nigga. I was like, I don't understand.
She said she wants Jordans.
Oh, soft ass.
I'm like,
Oh,
no, nigga, Ken, you right. I heard Maya one time say something. I said, nigga, what is going on in here?
Right. It's a whole new
Maya.
era.
I checked her so fast. I said, listen, I ain't your father, nigga. Don't nigga, I'll cuss you out. Don't
But
call me with that.
I'm old enough to be, though.
Don't call me with that.
I always had to check myself because I'm gonna end up calling her out her name.
Nah, Pop, they know you soft.
No.
Yeah, they know.
But
They know they.
Maya
Especially the
just
girls.
keeps trying me, and
Because she know you soft.
I'll be like,
Yeah.
Maya, and I knock on the
Let's
door.
use a
I'll never
synonym.
open her door.
Punk.
I knock on the door,
Sensitive.
and I go, Maya, and she goes, what?
Squish.
And I open the door. I said, you need to, Dad, I'm in the room. I'm like, ooh.
See, now, why you didn't
See,
check
then
her
why
on
you
the
should have
what?
checked it right then?
I did.
What'd you say?
I would talk to her afterwards.
Why would you say anything?
You talked to her afterwards.
When
What?
she came out the room.
You talked
I
to
said,
her?
don't ever talk to me like that.
Why? Why? What was the reason?
I'm dead.
See, that's not a good reason.
No,
That's a
that's
great
You know why I
reason.
never said what to my mama?
Yeah, I mean,
She
at the end
killed
of
me.
My mother would have killed me.
It
and
wasn't
she dead.
Yeah,
I mean,
it wasn't no. Yeah, man.
She would have woke up out the grave for that one.
I want you to join me, Pam.
You about to join me, Pam.
That's the problem, Pops. Like, she's going to grow up thinking she could talk to people how she wants to, and it's not going to be any
Oh
consequences.
yeah, that ain't
for her.
gonna be good.
Yeah, to other people.
And I already know that because when I deal with her, I always check her. Soon as I don't give her no wiggle room. Because I know how the world's going to treat her.
Yeah.
She's a pretty little light-skinned girl.
Yeah.
So she going to get all the little, I got you, shorty. So I said, listen, man, you got to, she did something wrong. She went and crept off with her friends. He ain't know. He sleep. I get a call 3 in the morning. So I'm like, I get a call at 3 in the morning. So I'm like, Maya, what's up? Can you come pick me up? I'm like, Maya, what's going on? The cops pulled us over. I said, nigga, it's 3 in the morning. I said, what? I said, hey, you calling me? You want me to come where the cops are? I said, my nigga, I don't pull up to the cops.
We got a conundrum right now.
I got a stolen Frenchie.
Now I got to.
You said stolen Frenchie.
I had to wake the rib up. So I'm not finna go talk to the police, nigga. I said, I don't talk to cops.
Right.
So I'm just gonna pull up and get my sister. If they say anything,
You hop out.
I don't got nothing to say to them. So I pull up out, I get them out. It's her, bunch of little white girls.
Oh, wow.
So the first thing I check her on.
Right.
I said,
They gonna blame it on you.
that's what I told. I said,
You
hey.
always going
I
down.
said, now you see all these little white girls over here. They not gonna be in the same predicament you. They finna go back to Calabasas.
Yep.
So you got to check that. So she understood that part. Then she said,
Well, she always thought.
she thought I was gonna be Big Brother and get one over on her. So she said, all right, cool. So after the cop leave, I was like, I got him. The cop take off. He's like, all right. She's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna go with them. I said, nigga, you think you woke me up at 3 in the morning to bail you out, and you finna go with them? I said, no. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm your brother, so I'm not gonna do you dirty, but you gonna have to stand on it. I said, so you got 2 options. I'm taking you home, or call your father and tell him where you are.
And
That's the only options. You can sneak in the house, act like it never happened. We could just keep it a secret, or you can stand on your own too and tell him what happened and go where you want to go. She called him, and of course he's soft self. Oh, it's cool. I said, it's cool. It's 3 in the morning.
Don't listen.
Did you?
Don't listen to Nick.
You better start parenting. You better get you some energy of parenting. These new kids are spoiled.
What happened to you, Speedy?
I know you not
You
talking.
used to be a tough dad.
I know you not
He
talking.
tired. I mean, I get it. I get
This
it.
motherfucker, you go to his house, nigga, 9,000 toys in the living room. He playing with them
It's
too.
not gonna work out.
Hey, baby, who are you this time? I said, Wanza, what the fuck are we doing?
I'm a girl dad.
It's playtime. Nigga, all day? We gonna playtime all day? What the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah, Wanza, I know you soft.
As
I
doctor,
know when your daughter get in her teens, nigga, it's over for you. Nigga.
I keep
Oh,
telling
man.
you, think you reality.
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker, we driving somewhere, so it's time for him to talk to his daughter. Then he's like, so show me your little toys.
No,
I
he
said,
go.
"Nigga, why?"
This nigga go Spanish when he call his
yeah.
daughter. Hey, Melina,
Melina.
¿Cómo estás? Be like, nigga, what are you doing?
She half Mexican.
No.
No, he just does it. We don't
Nick's
know why.
exaggerating.
No,
We'll see at 4 o'clock, nigga.
Right.
he says her name at least, if I had to put a number on it, between that hour talk, I'm going to say 75 times.
I mean, I love my
But-
daughter.
Is
No,
it a
no.
court schedule meeting? Is that what's going on? Why we have to do it every day at 4?
It's actually not every day. Up
Every
here.
other day.
Okay,
every
but is
day.
it
It should be every day.
day.
But,
Court
Yeah.
schedule?
Yeah.
I will say this, Wanzer, like, seeing you with your daughter, though, it gives me a good kind of a background. I'm like, you know what, if I have a daughter, I want to be like that. Not as much as you. Nigga.
No, I can't.
You're gonna be a good dad.
Yeah,
I told Nick he's gonna be a good dad.
He's gonna be a
Jeez.
great dad.
Hey.
I like kids.
I'm right
Yeah.
here.
I like
I
kids.
mean, Speedy,
I mean, that's on.
you miss some marks, Speedy.
Apparently,
Kids sneaking out.
I know.
It's cool.
And
It's
no
cool.
It's cool.
And no consequences.
I didn't say it was
nigga.
cool.
But look how you wrote. I mean, you were
Pam,
raised.
you ran all the way to fucking Minneapolis.
Great point.
Well, I did.
Good
And
point.
My
never came.
mama followed me, and then Mark talked up. She did show up at the
Pam,
door.
your only child.
Nicky Man, what's the worst
At least I
trouble?
had
What's the
options.
worst trouble you got into with your parents? Like the absolute worst.
Smoking dope?
I stole at Woolworths.
What the
stole
what is a
No,
Woolworth?
but it's two. No, I
Wow,
snuck
that's
out
where the march started, nigga. That's where march started. So King went to go save them black kids.
at Woolworths.
She stole at an extinct store. That motherfucker's extinct.
It's a
Her,
Woolworth.
her picture's still on the wall though.
Right. It's her and a woolly mammoth.
It say don't let her in.
He said Willie Mammoth.
Have you
You
seen
see either
this?
one?
If you see these, They steal. Don't let them in.
I think it's a phone call.
Yeah, it is.
Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Willie, man.
Call it.
First of all, you already know what it is and who it is.
DJ out
What's
there
up, DJ?
Vegas. What it do, dog?
I can't call it. Look, I got a question.
Shoot.
How come old folks don't want to be old no more?
Great question.
I don't know what the fuck you
That should be the
talking
question of the day.
I'm not
DJ.
old.
Yeah,
Like
that's-
everybody, listen, everybody, or I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Like y'all want to put fancy names on it. I'm not grandpa, I'm pawpaw. I'm not grandma, I'm Gigi. Like why
Oh,
are
yeah.
you why are you scared of being grandpa and grandma?
Well,
Great
nigga, well,
question.
wait.
Like, that's what's
let's
wrong
do
with
this.
with the generation now.
You
nigga.
can say that, but wait till you get this age, and then you tell me what you think of it.
Nigga, I'm gonna embrace it.
You gotta get here,
I would
nigga.
rather be. Nigga,
Have
that's
you
the
seen
plan,
you?
Nigga. You're
Have
like,
you
I
seen
don't
you?
want to get there. Nigga.
Have you seen you?
Nigga, have you seen you? Nigga, I won't be having braids at 63, nigga.
Because your hair ain't gonna
cutting all
grow
that
at
shit off
61.
63, nigga.
I'm not
gonna have a
63.
fade, nigga. And it's like,
Well, it's gonna be the one God
y'all-
give you.
The older generation points fingers at the young generation. Oh, y'all weak, y'all soft, y'all ain't all disciplined, y'all disrespectful.
Take your hand off
Nigga,
your
who fault is it? Who teaching them? Grandpa doing a podcast. He taking pictures with Drake. This nigga, I ain't even talk with this nigga. I don't know my motherfucking right from wrong, nigga. How can I know right from wrong when I ain't got no fucking grandparents telling me right from wrong?
That's a good point, DJ.
Well,
watching
you.
them
It
kids
sounds like
right
you mad because
now?
you couldn't get a picture with Drake. That's what it sounds like to me.
That sounds right, too.
Nigga, first of all, don't take pictures with dudes. Second
Good
of all,
point. Good point.
I'm not
Celebrity and
jealous
all.
at all. I don't care who it is, nigga. I'm not taking a picture with no dude.
Okay,
But
right.
it's like, whose fault is it? Who, like, when the other day you had that lady on and she said, I'm not grandma. Grandma
Right.
is what
She said she was
with the
Gigi.
lady on the
Right.
porch in the
She
rocking
said
chair,
she
blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it's like, lady, you over here on a podcast. Who watching them kids? You need to go watch your grandkids
Well, she
so
had a
they
day
can
off from
be
the
in a
kids.
better position, you know what I mean? So they can
But-
grow up right. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the old school.
So you just want me to run around and go, I'm a grandpa.
All right, DJ. Thanks, DJ. So the question of the day, y'all,
I'm
That's a
not
great
answering
question.
that
is
shit.
what happened to the grandmas and grandpas? I'm a second DJ on this. I kind of feel the same way. You know, we have Instagram, and it's the thing, we have Instagram, so maybe it's just in our face more. So maybe it was always this way, we just see it more, right? But it is kind of weird to see, like, grandmothers talking about they sexy. I'm like,
Shaking their ass.
Nobody think
Or
about having
you're
sex
saying
with a
sexy
grandmother.
At 60 or
Like,
like
'cause sex-
60 is the new 40 or 40 is the new 60 or
Right,
whatever.
right. Because the word sexy, if somebody say I'm sexy, right, or I look sexy, what you're saying is you're attracting sex.
No.
Right? No. It doesn't matter what you think, Pops. This is literally what it means.
Ever.
When
You
somebody
can't
says,
tell me what it literally means. It's
no, I
what it
can't
means to you.
No, I can tell you what it literally means.
No, it
Then you
doesn't.
can tell me what it means to you. That's how it works. You have a definition, and then you can hypothesize on top of that.
You have alternate definition.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is,
Alternative
if somebody say
Right.
I look sexy or I feel sexy, what they're saying is I feel like sex is coming my way, right? That's what sexy is. You feel like people want you.
No.
That's what it. Okay, Pops. Why is the man telling me about being sexy? I don't know, but that's cool. So my point is, when I see women 60, it doesn't matter how your age, but if you're a grandmother, you talking about I look sexy. I just don't understand the mind frame. Like I don't want to be a 60-year-old man in the mirror talking about I look good. Like I don't want, even if I look good, I don't want that to be why I'm getting dressed. I don't want that to be my image.
So at 60, you don't want to be in the mirror like I can get all kind of bitches.
Dog, I'm in my 30s, bro. I purposely leave my face scruffy. You know what I mean? Because I have women. I grew up with women telling me like, "Oh, you so cute, you handsome." I don't like it. I don't want to be
That's
cute.
you.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I don't want that to be my acknowledgement.
But you
I'd rather
can't-
a woman say, "Oh, you're intelligent. Oh, you're smart. Oh, I like the
How
way
she
you
gonna
did
know
this."
that? Through
Nigga,
your
don't
brain?
That's what I'm.
Your
No,
son
but
don't wanna
that's
be sexy, baby.
that's why I keep it scruffy though. That's why I keep my hair with the locks. That's why I keep my beard kind of unkept.
But you're still fine.
So you
Thank
hide
you,
you
Nicky,
hide
man.
you hiding the
I'm
sex.
hiding my sexiness, man, because I don't like.
Don't
it.
run from it, Nick.
I don't like it.
Run into it, Nick. Go ahead,
Go caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Okay, let's
Oh,
get
no,
back
this
to
nigga.
before. I don't care what DJ said. I'm talking about before DJ. Speedy, how can you possibly? Well, wait a minute. Here's the question. What made that child think at any point, oh, I can go outside and sneak out? First
No,
of
she
all,
didn't
she
sneak
should have
out.
known
She
if she
didn't
snuck
sneak
out.
out.
She didn't
So you
sneak
let
out.
her out.
She didn't sneak out.
No, she was out with her friends at a house, and they decided, you know how all kids do this.
They go
At
one place and
then
decide to go somewhere
They tried to
else.
go to their other friend's house and stay the night over there, and they just got.
But she doesn't have a curfew? I'm just asking.
But even if she did, she wasn't home.
I had a curfew.
No, she was inside.
Yeah, she was inside.
Okay,
I
I'm
don't want to make it like a criminal. Hold on, Vernon.
Pam.
Hold on, Vernon. I don't want to make my sister like a criminal. She was at one location that she told my dad she was going to be at. What I assume happened is all the girls decided to go to one of the other girls' house, and that's where they were headed when whatever happened with it. Yeah. All right, Vernon, you up?
She was lucky she had you, Nick, because let that have been anybody else with a single parent and it's 3:00 in the morning. I'd rather just be outside.
Oh yeah, that's why I pulled up though, because
you
ain't nobody
knew-
would have got me, nigga.
I'd have walked. Coyotes would
No,
have got me.
I'm just saying, because I'm saying you
Is that a
know,
snack
if your mama or your daddy or whoever watching you had to get up out their bed at 3:00 in the morning to come get you, you knew that was an ass whooping from the time they got you to the time you got home.
Oh,
Yeah, must have. That happened to me. Okay, because like I
Thanks,
had snuck
Vernon.
out. I snuck out. It was me, Louie.
You might as well add 4 more to those. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, for real. I had a 280Z, a gold 280Z. What
the hell is a
My
280Z?
parents, it was a car. It was look up a 280Z.
Datsun
It's a Datsun
280Z.
280Z. It was a dope ass car. For,
2-seater.
You said a 280Z?
Yeah, I had it
Oh
at
yeah, that
15.
was
Yeah, it was dope.
that was a car.
So anyway,
Wait a
I
minute,
snuck out,
250?
went to the
That's
club
4
in
doors.
Hollywood. No, it had 4 doors.
Yeah, that 250 is a 4-door.
280. No, a 280Z.
It's a 2-door.
I had the gold 280Z. Nick is
It's a
gonna pull it
2-door.
up.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember anyway.
She said 280.
It don't matter. But
280
anyway,
there was a
I
280Z.
snuck out to the club. My car
There's a 240
gets
too.
broken into, stripped, whatever. Now, I done snuck out.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Louie, like some Soul Train folks or whatever. Nigga, I had to
Train.
call my parents.
How old are you?
I wasn't supposed to be out. I know that. I know my father wouldn't let me take the car, like especially to Hollywood or whatever.
Was it his car?
It's my car, but you have rules.
That was a nice car.
I had rules.
That was a really
You
nice
know what I'm
car.
saying?
She's the only child.
I had
280Z?
It's just
That
Pam.
was-
I had
and that was a
rules
fast
and I
one.
had
It's
a
just Pam.
curfew. I had, So anyway, I called my parents. I got home, but there was consequences to my actions just because I'm
Like
an only
what,
child.
Pam?
They took the keys. I couldn't drive. Like
Well,
my
the car was
girlfriend-
stripped.
Well, I mean, I'm saying
You ain't gonna drive.
I was on punishment.
Oh, what, a week?
Oh, well, my shit was dope.
You didn't get a whooping?
Oh, you had a dope
That's a
one?
bad
Yeah, my
car
shit had
right
like
there.
a stripe, a gold stripe down the side. Nigga, it was-
At the time, Nick, that was if you had that bad boy in L.A., you was doing
sick.
doing
That's a
something.
bad car right there.
Yeah, it was.
Philippe had one of those. Well, no, he had the not German car, but the 2-seater MG or
Yeah.
No story.
The
How
British
did it
car.
drive?
The British car.
How did this drive? It looked.
it was fast. They were all sticks.
Yeah, it was a stick.
It was all sticks.
Yeah.
It was super
I drove
fast.
one of those in high school, the 280Z.
You
It was
did?
a 76.
Yeah,
It has an
everything.
inline 6-cylinder in it. That car was so fast.
Yeah, they were all fast.
Yeah, that was
And the little
mine.
Japanese dude would
There it is.
They would tune
Yeah,
them
mine
up.
had that
Yeah,
stripe.
that bad boy right there. If you had that, you was doing it in L.A.
Yep.
That was-
Even now, this
But
car.
I got on punishment. I
if you-
know I couldn't. It was no. It's.
Where'd you get
I
stripped
had
at?
consequences to my. It was at what club was that on Hollywood?
Did you get a whooping?
I mean, I was probably something like that, but
You didn't get a whooping.
no, I didn't get a whooping. But I definitely
That's
was
not
on
what
punishment. Like you can't go
punishment
nowhere.
ain't
But
shit.
But there was
You snuck
consequences.
out.
Yeah, there was consequences.
You
to
were
my
only
actions.
child when your mom, them, and dad went to
Well,
work.
I would get my ass whooped early on before a certain age. They stop whooping your ass or whatever. But I got on punishment. There was anything I did and I got caught for.
Didn't work.
It wouldn't be like it's cool.
Didn't
it wasn't.
work, Pam.
It wasn't sexy. I
Didn't
know that. It wasn't.
Whatever your parents did didn't work.
So you had a dad, Pam?
Yeah, I had to do it.
She
And
still
still
got a
do.
dad.
And still do.
Oh,
He
excuse
cool
me.
as
Excuse me. Nigga ain't never leave, huh? Wow.
I will tell you this, Pops. One of the parenting tips I'm gonna take from you though. This is traumatizing, y'all.
What? Okay.
'Cause I know my dad never whooped me. I think that would have had the reverse effect. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I think that would have made me a bad kid. But I remember I messed up at school or something like that. I remember I got like all D's. Like I looked at the report card like, what?
Sound like your daddy's son.
It
Nigga
was
got all D's.
I mean, literally, I was like, damn, that shit all D's. I didn't even get a C, and I like math. I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, D and PE.
You like, how did
You
that?
gotta do his dress.
got a D
I
for
think-
lunch.
I think I was like, I kept being tardy. I forgot what it was, but I never. And this is like 9th grade year of high school. And I'm on the basketball team. I'm that guy, you know.
Right.
I wear a different pair of shoes to school every day, different pair of Jordans. I get home, my pops would give me a little letter. He said, so you just gonna say F school, huh? And I was like, I didn't say that. He's like, nah, that's what this means. And I was like, kind of what that means. So he's like, all right.
Depending how you look at it.
He's like, all right. He's like, go get the Clippers, go in the bathroom.
Oh yeah.
And I had my Steve Harvey. I
Oh
had my
no,
fro.
nigga, not the.
I don't know skinny cuz remember this. I had my fro and all that. The skinny cuz is there. So I go in the bathroom. He cut I got a picture on my phone, Nikki Pam. This is the picture on my phone. This picture right here.
Oh my God!
That's
I
when he
seen
did it
that
to
video.
me.
Uh-huh.
What did he do? I'm sorry, I missed
He
that
shaved
part.
my head off like a skinhead. So
Ah.
he put it on the one. And I'm mad I'm looking in the mirror at him. I'm pissed the whole time. He cut it off. That wasn't the worst part. Yeah, I go in my room. Nigga, it looked like heaven in there. It's clear, nigga. It's nothing. I'm like, what the fuck my clothes at? Nigga, I opened my closet. Nigga, it was a uniform.
Oh wow!
White, nigga, 2 white polos, 2 blue slacks, and black military boots.
Damn.
Sounds
He's
like
nigga,
a
this what
cult.
He's like, no, but it worked though. Nigga, I straightened
So
up.
why did he cut your hair though?
Because my dad did. So if I came over with bad grades. So he cut.
Shout out to Granddad.
And my dad couldn't cut, so he got the. He just went, sit down, nigga. And he started right in the middle. So once you hit the middle, it's
So you pass on bad
No, it worked, Wanda.
behavior.
No, it worked.
Because it was done to you.
No, it worked.
but it worked.
Because one thing, I went to school, and nigga, everybody at school was like, nigga, what is going on
What
with
happened
you?
to you?
I didn't say nothing for a
Called
week.
Covatus. It's like
That was child abuse.
I didn't
You didn't
speak-
have to do that boy like that.
No, Wanda, listen, bro. I didn't talk to nobody at the school for a week, bro. And I just
wouldn't have
focused on class, nigga, and got
he
my
was
shit together.
he was hiding from me. I'm like, what the hell going on?
Oh, you remember this?
Bro,
I
I was
was
a cool
laughing.
dude, bro. And I came to school with blue slacks on, nigga. I was the only nigga in uniform at a public school. Niggas was like, nigga, what happened? I was like, then I
said
said
you
my
had
dad
You
did
never
it.
got whooping, right?
Yeah.
You got what you do?
When I was little. Okay, so
You look like you got beat.
I
nigga.
thought you said yesterday.
We figured this when you were little. We knew that.
Come on, Wanda.
He said when I was little, like we didn't know that.
You gonna say yesterday?
yeah.
When I was little, I did.
No.
What'd you do?
Okay, so my mom and my stepdad left the house and
We call them dead dads.
dads. My bad.
Stepdad.
Yeah, so
The dude your mom liked.
The guy you get the money from.
The dude your mom found sexy. She did.
Come on, man.
Obviously,
She did. She did. She liked them.
So they left to go somewhere and we had Christmas presents and trees. So I opened all
Trees?
the Christmas
Nigga,
He said trees. How many trees did y'all have?
just one.
No, was it?
All right.
We focus. Go ahead, skinny cuz.
So you open up everybody.
Everybody's shit.
It's only your shit.
No, everybody's.
Their stuff, everybody.
You opened all the presents?
Opened all the presents. My mom came back home.
And you just sitting under the tree, nigga, just playing.
Yeah.
And that's when
What
that
was your
nickname.
plan with that? As a child, you're like, okay, I'm gonna open up the gifts, and what? I'm
What happened when you realized that you opened up your parents' gift? Like this
That's
one
the
ain't
day
for
they
me.
nicknamed him Can't Get Right.
Oh shit.
Why'd you do that, Can't Get Right? He said presents.
From
Life.
Yeah.
All right.
But we have a call. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
Speedy, what you did it works because I was told by parents, it's not about what you do to your kids. It's about the one thing kids around their age, around 15, 16, 17, it's about appearance. Yeah. It's about what you wearing, how you look, and all this other shit. Once you fuck with that, you have fucked with their soul. So instead of whooping them, you knew exactly what you was doing.
So the difference was my dad still whooped me and still did the other stuff. So when I raised them, they had the choices that, because I wouldn't go whoop them.
Yeah, but Speedy,
I still grabbed a belt.
Uniform.
I still throw it back.
You gave him a uniform and you gave him a military cut.
Yep. Cut it all off, man.
Cut off, man.
Cut it down to the ski ball. You ever had a ski ball, Vernon?
I bet you ain't do it no more.
Well,
he ain't come in the house with all D's again, did he?
No, I got up to C's after that, Vernon.
Shit.
I got them all up to C's after that.
Because, see, what I was told and what everybody in that room already know, kids are vicious.
oh yeah, they still are. They ain't changed.
Yeah.
Vernon, what's the worst whooping you ever got?
Yesterday.
Ooh.
That nigga said, ooh.
No, it
Nigga
was
was eating the
over
greens before they was ready.
Vernon, you better not be in that pot.
Let's not do that. And I deserve this.
Vernon, you better not be in that refrigerator.
Get out them goddamn greens.
Eat the greens before they're ready.
Okay, do you want to know or don't you? Because
Vernon,
you don't
put down
know
them cookies.
information.
First of all, nigga, we just hang up and we don't want to know. What are you talking about?
Go ahead, Vernon, shoot it.
Yeah, that's true too. But I did some shit. I deserved that ass whooping. If you've ever been to the Gardens,
The Gardens.
they have big,
Chicago?
in Chicago. Well, okay, like the projects.
Oh, okay,
if you've
gotcha,
ever been
gotcha.
to projects,
Yeah.
like the row house projects or projects period, they have a power box for the row.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided I'm finna go back there and I'm finna cut the power off and run.
Oh wow.
Well, you
Nigga, these
can't run.
motherfuckers is what? Well, they watching all my children, and they're in the middle of their soap operas, and all of
Ooh,
a
I
sudden
would've
it
killed
turns
your
dark
ass.
this some bitch. It's dark this some bitch. Then I run out like I run back in the front like nothing happened. And they said, "Nigga, what the fuck was you back there?" I said, "I wasn't back there doing nothing." They said, "Okay."
Yeah, that's how you tell yourself.
I
didn't turn no power off.
Was like,
I ain't touched that son, bitch.
Some bitch.
they called my mama. My mama came. She had to come from work all the way the fuck home. I ain't do that shit no more neither.
Yeah, you got a good whooping on.
With a extension cord.
Yeah, I used to have to go and pick
Thanks,
out
Vern.
my own stick. My
Damn,
own
you didn't
thing
get
I-
no whooping.
In
I
Minnesota?
met your mom.
Thanks, Vern.
This is when we lived in off of 60th.
Oh, shit.
60th and
What that
Park
mean?
Court.
Like, that's where you whoop kids off of 6?
That means you had an orange tree in your backyard.
We did.
I
We
know.
had-
I know.
we
Got to
had
switch you had to get.
persimmons and all
Yeah.
kinds of shit.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I think my neighbors are stealing my oranges and
You got orange trees?
Yeah, he
I got
does.
orange and lemon.
You did that jump at the fence?
You should make
No,
your.
that strip is mine.
Yeah, it's on his side.
Right next to the it's on
Well,
my
first
side.
of all, they're not your oranges, pal. They belong to people. They belong to the earth. They not
You
yours.
ain't, he ain't even gonna eat them.
Yeah, you don't even eat
They're
oranges.
Have you ever
stealing my.
picked an orange?
They're stealing my oranges that
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
ain't
let
Mexican.
rot.
What you should do is you should have the kids go pick them and then sell them.
Yeah, but Maya went out there to go get them and they were gone. She said, "Dad, they're gone." I said,
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Somebody cleaned you
yeah.
out.
So they
I
should.
got
Y'all
you.
need to
They
figure
clean you
out
up.
when they come.
Yeah, you got the
What about your camera?
You got the
It
camera.
doesn't pick that far.
Gotta put one on that side.
Well, this nigga here,
Or just hire some Mexicans to come in.
hilarious.
Take the
Just
orange
get
and
on
shit.
it. But they grow back, right? Because this is orange season right now. so they
Oranges
should-
do grow back.
I mean, I'm saying.
That's how trees work, I think.
That's how nature works. Motherfucker coming back.
Only thing don't grow back is limbs.
I have a question
Anyway.
though. I was watching, I think the Tonight Show. And I think I sent you the clip this morning. I just want to know how
Oh, yeah.
often do you guys wear your clothes in a row? Like, do you wear your jeans once and wash them, or even your night clothes or whatever? Or do you change?
I never put my jeans in the washing machine before.
You haven't, so you don't wash your jeans right after you wear them.
Though I take them to the cleaners like once or twice, nigga. But
Cleaners. Oh,
I've never put jeans in the washing machine before.
Yeah,
Really?
No.
I've never even seen anybody
I
put
can't
jeans in the
afford
washing
that.
machine.
I wash
do.
jeans I wash my jeans all the
Do
time.
you wash your clothes all the time?
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
Well, we
okay,
could
so
we could look at your colors and see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
Look, you can see the wrinkles.
fuck woolite.
Freshly washed.
Okay, so do you when you come home, do you change clothes? Like if you work or whatever, do you put on your after
don't work.
school?
Nah.
Oh, that's
So
a
you
good.
just
Yeah,
keep it
I
the
feel what you're
So,
saying.
I change
in
my
other
clothes
words,
as soon as I get
do
home.
you put
Me
this
too.
back in the
Every
closet?
time.
Like tonight when you get home, does this go back in the closet?
And you wear it again.
No.
Do you chuck it on the floor or his hamper?
Yeah.
Floor or hamper?
He's a yeah.
Floor.
Most men it's the floor.
I got a floor pile.
Yeah, most men it's floor.
Right by the
But
hamper.
then you grab from that pile and wear it again without washing it.
No.
No.
So you wear your clothes once before on once.
I got detergent at my house. I will wash my shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you do, Speedy?
No,
I think we know.
I mean, he has a Rockaware shirt on, so
Speedy don't got time. He's too speedy. He ain't got time to be washing clothes.
No.
he does
I
like
wash
that.
clothes. I wash everybody else's shit. So
He likes
the
to
way
fold.
like if I do my
Yeah.
jeans,
he likes to fold.
He does. He says he
Like the fold and watch soap
His
operas.
closet is cute. I will give you that,
It's
Pop.
very organized.
It is for a man.
These are my low tops over here.
No, while you go in there, it'd be like all gray jeans. I'm like, how do you have 15 pair of gray jeans? This is crazy.
It's true. It's very true.
so anyway, niggas. So if I had some jeans on now
Mm-hmm.
and I do a show, I don't put them in the cleaners.
Okay.
They go back in the closet.
Okay.
I just hang 'em back
so
up.
you wear them, 2-3 times before you
I
wash?
can get about 2 or 3 hours.
Okay.
But I had to put a
Wears out.
brighter light in my closet so I can see my clothes to make sure.
That's age.
Why? You
You
have-
brighter
No.
light in your closet. What?
Because the lights in closets, in sometimes in your room, don't really show you what's on your shirt. And you get outside, you're like, nigga.
Oh, you need an LED light in there.
That's what I have in there now. So I got the.
You're probably because there's so many LED lights around that your eyes are getting used to LED lights versus the softer lights.
The one in my closet is the LED. That motherfucker.
Yeah, I seen it.
It
I thought the security camera came on. I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, shit, let me get out of here.
So you need why do you need such a bright light in your closet?
so
That
I can
is
see my
odd.
clothes.
That's
But you
odd.
already know what they
can you
are.
smell 'em?
You already know what your clothes
No,
are.
I mean how they look.
It's a lot of clothes, once.
Yeah,
it's a lot of clothes.
I don't need that much light to grab a shirt that I already know.
Because you only have
I already know what the shirt is.
You only have 2 or 3 shirts.
I think you've only got 2 or 3 shirts, Speedy. That's a long john shirt you got on now. You ain't even supposed to have that on today.
I know. Why do you got on a?
He got on a long john shirt.
You do.
Because it keeps me warm.
He got on a Rough Rider long john shirt.
It is Rough Rider.
I didn't even know they made long johns. They must wear those on the 4-wheelers.
You should let it go.
Nobody knows what
Yeah.
Y'all don't know what a Rough Rider is?
Yeah, we
Well,
do.
that part we knew.
We were thinking about the rap group, but
But you fucking-
That's what I'm talking about.
oh, okay.
So now I don't wash my jeans. I put all that stuff in the clothes.
So what clothing items are one-time wear only?
Underwear.
Socks, drawers.
Socks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to me, one
Socks,
time.
drawers.
No,
If you wear
you
tank
mean
tops.
one time?
Well,
Like today?
Draws for sure.
Yeah.
Well, not bras because I have my bras.
Oh, I don't know. I ain't never wore bras. So.
What you gonna say about you? Mumbled.
Expensive.
Yeah, expensive,
right.
and you can't. You got to hand wash, and then you got to dry.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you
Well,
You
can't.
got,
Oh,
you
yeah.
got 52s? What do you
None of your business.
Double Fs? What
Boy.
you got, double Fs? I dated a girl with F.
I'm not an F. I'm a triple
I know
D.
you not an F, motherfucker.
I'm a triple D.
I know what an F look like. I
Triple
dated a girl that
D.
was an F.
Yay? I don't know what I was supposed to respond to that.
So
Skinny cut. What do you do?
I wash weekly.
Weekly? Mm-hmm. You just let it pile up?
Yeah.
on the floor in the hamper. On the
Hamper.
floor. Oh, okay.
So you got a week worth of funky drawers just sitting there.
Yeah, because I work at the grocery store. I gotta wash weekly.
Oh yeah, you pretty much wear a uniform, so that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got to run through some of your items.
No,
So you only wear something once before you wash it?
no, I wash it like if I have sweatpants at the house that I wear. I wear that for like 2 days, and then I throw them in the hamper. Then I have another pair.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those just your walk around.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
house.
yeah.
I got some house sweatpants. I got
Oh
some,
yeah.
They like some '90s big old baggy sweatpants.
Now,
that,
I'll ask y'all this. So when I go home, I have to take off. Like I could wear a watch and this stuff outside.
can't. Yeah,
But once I
me
get in
too.
the house, I have to take it all off.
So do you change your clothes like when you go home now? Will you
No.
keep that on?
Yeah, I keep
Oh,
that
see,
on.
I go into another set of clothes. I
What
feel
the
like
fuck?
it's like my after school clothes. I feel like this is my school clothes, and then I get home and I change.
So you
to
gonna
my
take
after-
this off
Yes.
and put on what?
Probably put some sweatpants or whatever, and I'll take
Another
this
print
off.
shirt?
probably a t-shirt.
The hoodie looks comfortable though. Like why
no,
why would you need
I
to?
can't lay in this. I don't know what that is because I had it on all day.
It's like an outside clothes thing.
Yeah, it's
I know people like
outdoors
that.
and
bro.
indoors thing,
I know
yeah.
people that won't let you sit on their bed. Or
I don't sit on
I know,
bed.
yeah, I got that before, and I thought it was the weirdest. Get off my bed with your street clothes. I was like,
No,
street
you don't.
clothes.
You don't sit on nobody's bed unless you have sex, bro. That's everybody knows that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
That's a what?
You don't sit on anybody's
Once,
bed.
if you can't, okay. So let's just say this.
I wouldn't sit on your bed.
Let's say why? Because it'll look weird, right?
yeah.
If somebody,
doing on my bed?
Is this Tempur-Pedic?
if you was at a house party, your boy's house party, and you had to go use the bathroom, you go in his room, and your girl in there just sit on the edge of his bed, nigga. You wouldn't think it's a little weird,
That'd be, that'd be weird. I'm like, nigga, what
right?
the
This
fuck
is,
is going on in here?
How you beat me?
We have a caller. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, it's Dana.
Hey,
Dana,
Dana.
Dana. Pastor
Hey,
Dana.
guys.
Hey.
What's going on, girlie? I don't know.
Are you here to
Girl, I
answer
don't
the question?
know. I have no idea why I called.
Are you going to answer the question?
No,
Well, the question was, do you
no,
wear,
I do the same thing as Pam. Or I used to it when I was in corporate.
as soon
I
as you
used
come
to
home, you change clothes?
Take off my work clothes. Yep.
And then would you would wear them again maybe a couple of days or you know what I'm
motherfucker
saying?
said
You
that.
I
don't
wear them
wash
for a couple of days,
Yeah.
2 or 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'd
Wanda
wear them for
said,
2 or 3 days, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Wanzer,
Hey,
Behave.
Dana. Hey, Dana.
Yeah, I guess he visualized you taking off your clothes. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah.
Ew.
And I said,
Wanzer just never stops. Are you guys going to do what you watching?
Yeah, we're about to do that after the break, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay. I don't mind, Mr. Caldwell, sir. You know, this is your show. That's your picture, and everybody looks to the left. That's Speedy's picture.
And they put
And
me
I
up
can
over here.
wait. Oh, they moved you?
They got another one of me over here when I was in the 9th grade.
Oh.
you
That's
moved
my
it over.
9th grade picture.
Is that your
1975.
That's Speedy's only baby picture.
is that your boys' home picture?
That's my struggle picture right there.
That's Speedy's boys' home picture when his dad dropped him off.
Oh, that's fucked.
Your
Oh,
hair-
Refused to pick him up.
that's fucked up, eh? Fucker. Dad did drop me
true.
off.
All right, y'all. I'll wait. Thank you.
Did you get up to go get
Bye,
thing
Dana.
and then block hilarious? You could have just waited 10
They
minutes.
are fresh. I bought
10
new ones.
minutes.
I bought new ones.
They got Twizzlers in a napkin.
It had to get
don't
up
trust
during
his
the
hands.
show.
Right, like it's
cross
chocolate.
the cameras.
Hey, man.
Why you got Twizzlers in a napkin? They're not gonna melt together.
Is it weird that you and Nick are still best friends? That's
Yeah.
not great.
Y'all best friends? Nick said, I don't have best friends. No, let's not go crazy.
Yeah.
We can't hear you, Nick. Oh, there you go. Oh,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Maybe we gotta get a new one.
oh, no. Is that one of the
There
ones
go
we got
that.
from
There go
Fox?
that money. Yeah, I thought I could get Maddie some Jordans.
One, two.
Guess
There
can't
we
get her
go.
no
There you
Jordans.
Oh, there he is.
Get her
Back.
headphones now.
Yeah, I think it's weird. Like, you know, as a kid, you think some people you meet, you'll be friends with forever.
Mm-hmm.
They drift apart. Some people you don't realize. Like, I'm going to know this person 15, 20 years, you know? So I think that's kind of interesting.
What's the longest friend you have
Yikes.
that you're in touch with? Not that you periodically.
Probably my boy D.
Yeah, D. Yeah.
Shit, I've known D since, what, 9th grade?
He brought D over one day. Dad, D gonna stay here. I guess. So.
Yeah, it was crazy. He was one of those friends, like, we hung out with this nigga one time, and he never left.
Never.
Really?
Like, we hung out with him that day. I think he came up to our house. Me and my brother gonna jump him. That's how we met him. Because this nigga, he was like 6'4", like almost 300 pounds in high school. And we had our little clique, and everybody, he came to the school, and everybody was like, oh, you see this big nigga? He finna. It was like, nigga, what? Nigga, we finna mop this nigga real quick, get all this energy out the school. So we like, I told my brother, nigga, line this nigga up, man. Let's see what he's talking about. So we caught him on the backside of by the basketball court, and me, my brother, and my other homie K-Dog was like ran up on him. They asked where he from and all. We did the whole spiel. And then after that, I walked off. I'm like, yeah, man, forget that nigga. Whoop. And then lunchtime came, and I see my brother hanging out with the nigga. I'm like, nigga. He's like, oh, yeah, we had a class together. I'm like, nigga, what are you doing, nigga?
We're supposed to jump this
Yeah,
nigga.
we supposed to beat him up, man. And then,
My longest is Baron. Baron, who I named,
Oh, yeah,
gave
yeah.
Nick's middle name from. That's where he got it from.
Is he alive still? I'm just asking. I mean, I've never heard of Baron ever, and I've known you for over 15 years.
So it's a good question. It's a valid question.
I'm like,
he just got out, Nicky Van.
We've been best
2 years ago.
friends since I was 13.
so when's the last
12.
time you talked to him?
We talk all the time.
So you know my cousin that comes, the light skinned guy
Yeah.
with all the girls? That's his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His dad.
Right. So that's my first
I
cousin.
introduced him to.
That is
I've never heard of this person.
And then
That's very
Joe.
weird.
Joe would be the second one because I've been knowing Joe since
You've heard of Joe.
1980. And then Fox would be after that. I've been knowing him since 1989.
Mine is Nicole. That's since I've known her since the 6th grade, and I'm 55 now. So yeah, so I've known her since 6th grade. I can't even
Were you guys cool when you first met?
No, it is a trip because
Right.
I was like the
Bitch.
teacher said, "Can you show her around?" I was like, she had 2 little pom her hair like wasn't cute. So I was like, ew.
Wow.
And so I was
so
like, there's the
judgmental.
bathroom, there's the whatever it was. There's the the I don't know, something. And then then I got in trouble, and then I had to really show her around, and ever since then we've been best friends. Like,
Watch this.
4th grade.
Once.
I mean 6th grade.
Anybody want to know you long?
Pretty sure
I
we
know
have
my mom.
1977. It's probably the oldest friend I've got. I
Yeah, she is your friend. She's definitely your friend.
think
No?
we got to call her.
Oh, we do.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck. Okay.
I mean,
We're not,
we can leave him hanging if you want. I can.
Call her. What's your name and where you come from?
Give him a rope, nigga.
Hey, how you doing? This is McVay from Houston.
Big Van.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, King? How you doing, Queen?
I'm great.
Think
Hey, I
something
got I got 2 things if that's okay.
Go
First,
right ahead.
I want to say I've been listening to the replays or whatnot because I very seldom catch the lives. And I gotta say, man, Wanza been killing it. So mad respect to
Don't
Wanza. Want to
judge.
call in and let them know that.
Don't gas him.
Yeah, tell Speedy again. I don't think his headphones were on.
Hey, Wanza come when Wanza first came. It was kind of hard, but I mean it was a hard sell. And then he's kind of gotten a lot better. Like Smack's never turned that corner yet. So,
I did ask.
mad respect to Wanza. Hey, second thing, if it's okay, man, that topic that HNS brought up about the grandparents not wanting to be grandparents anymore. I know we're doing What You Watching Wednesday, but if you guys can make that a topic at some point, I was really enjoying that conversation because I think what we would have hit on was, of course, the generations are getting worse and worse as it seems, but there's a lot of accountability that we need to take as an older generation and failing the generations behind us. And I think that's a good conversation to have because, I mean, we are failing in so many areas in being those things that we used to have. And if you guys can make that a topic at some point, man, I would love to, be privy to that conversation.
We got you,
that's
dog.
a great topic.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you.
And I think because we don't have the grandmothers that we had back in the day that did hold
Or
kids
parents.
or parents, because there's a lot of single parents. A lot of people
It ain't
got to
the
go to
single
work.
thing, it's just the, okay.
Well, people have to go to work. They ain't got time to stay at home with the kids, and
But our
they
parents
leaving
did.
kids there. Well,
That's a good point, Nikki. And they had harder jobs too. They
Yeah.
wasn't on the computer.
Yeah, exactly. Sitting all day. They was factory workers and doing shit
so
that.
like when
the
you hear Wanta
crack
talk,
bacon.
I know we'll take a break. When you hear him talk about his childhood, you know, it was tough for his mom.
Oh, I
So
didn't know.
and she had to.
I was like, I don't know him like that.
Hilarious.
I'm sitting here thinking about it. I'm like, was it tough for her? I don't remember saying that.
Didn't feel
Look,
tough.
What are you talking about?
It's tough for you. I'm sorry.
He based on the stories you told us. Like, that shit sounds horrible.
Hey, Nick, at first I'm like this. I was like, wait a minute, nigga.
I didn't have a bad childhood.
I never said that.
All right, so look, so when we come back, let's dive into that about what happened to the grandparents. And Pops,
Okay.
you a granddad, so you don't dress like a granddad.
I never will.
So we can talk about that. when
Never
we get-
wearing the cat daddy outfit.
And that's what Jamie tells me all the time. Every time I see Fox, he Nick, I can't get old, baby. Like
he refused to get
since
old.
I've known Jamie, I always clown him about his outfits. So
for real?
yeah, it don't matter if it's cool or not. It don't matter. Like I just think it's hilarious how because I know he picks it out of the catalog.
Or
So when I see him, I always say something to him, and he just always responds like, "I can't never get old." So he always tells me like he's never gonna dress his age. Like that's his theory in life. So
But I think it's like that with the music too, because he was getting a DJ for something one time, remember? And Speedy was like, "Oh, I got a DJ," and he was like, "I don't want one of them DJs playing." Remember? He's like, "I don't want one of them DJs playing no cookout music. You know, everybody go to the left, all that shit." You know what I'm talking about, Speedy?
no.
He
So
didn't
when we
want the
come
old.
back,
He didn't want the old. He didn't want the old music. He wanted current music.
all right, so when we come
I
back,
just
we're
wanna
gonna dive
make
into
sure I
that.
fuck that story right up. I don't
Thanks,
know.
Pops.
All right, we'll be right back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Don't move.
Going back today because we got the step and show the dance floor if you know how to cha cha. Not yet. Yeah. Anyway, the interview they did in the magazine,
This ain't your
we
time,
met her
really.
in Miami.
We?
All of us. She came to Miami.
Okay.
See you?
She told
This
Fox,
dude
"Come
right
on
here.
up."
Oh, okay.
I get there.
You
he goes,
get
"This is
there.
my best friend."
Hilarious.
She goes to Gail. "This is my best friend."
So y'all not dating? You and
Gail
Gail?
was cute though.
Okay.
Gail was cute as hell.
You the best plus one in the world, Speedy.
Yeah. You need a plus one in your life.
Good.
Moving on, Teeter.
I got plus two.
Wow.
You did it.
Well, I went to the Laker game yesterday, so it was setting hope on them Boston Celtics.
To the Laker game.
Celtics.
Y'all supposed to win that game.
No, we won that game.
How crazy was it that after Bus dies, the Lakers play the Celtics?
And they finally
That's
win.
like ironic because
That's crazy.
That's why he bought the Lakers, because he said he wanted to beat the Celtics. So we're on our way. We got it together. Dwight Howard has on his fitted shirt for his shoulder, and we're moving on.
Shoulder hurts.
Shoulder blade shirt.
Shoulders hurt. So
You do got some big shoulders.
Hold my shoulder in place.
We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
Oh, we do this every segment. I don't know. That was just.
I don't see where we haven't,
Yeah, we know who.
I be
Speedy.
y'all be
Friends.
up in
Peace.
That's how this shit go. What the fuck's you talking about?
I didn't know we
Pam?
had to do it every time.
Every
fucking
time.
Tell him how it go. Mr. Caldwell said.
And you do Mr. Caldwell's tag now.
And else we got.
Anthony Wanzer.
I got a snicker.
You didn't want to iron the collar?
You know, I'm looking on the camera. I do see this wrinkle.
No, it's not a wrinkle.
It's a wrinkle.
It's more than a wrinkle.
Really good material.
Do you have an iron?
I actually don't have an iron. I believe in.
You don't think you need to invest into one?
Nah.
Okay, cool. In-house we got.
Nikki Pam.
You don't want to wash it?
I don't. It's been washed.
No.
Yes, it has.
No.
And I don't want to wash it.
You got
Overwash
that
it 'cause
bump.
It's gonna start to fade.
You got the bump on your shirt.
What the bump? I have a bump. It's
a floor bump. It's been on the floor.
Oh.
It's a titty bump.
Hilarious.
And else we got
Skinny.
Cuz.
Skinny Cuz.
Skinny Cuz with us. His birthday coming up, y'all.
What you gonna do?
You should go on another.
I don't know.
You should go on another date for your birthday.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I just no.
I don't want to
We
talk
weren't
about
going to
that.
talk about it, but
Wait, what? I haven't seen you. How was your date?
See, what had happened was
I haven't seen him.
no.
I haven't seen
so
you
when you
since
need
you
the
went on your
gunshots,
date.
bow.
Right.
Pull. Yeah, how was your date? Was
Get
it-
out of there.
It was good. The only thing I'm gonna say is it's her loss. I'm gonna be okay.
Yeah, he didn't fuck.
Oh, wow. So okay. Wow.
It's all good, Skinny Cuz.
It's a numbers game.
Hey, yeah, listen.
But at this rate, you're gonna get another date when you
Stop.
Listen, see, my method to madness growing up hollering at women was I'm shooting at everybody, nigga.
Right.
Somebody,
Somebody was
and I'm only shooting at tens. Because one of the tens got low self-esteem, nigga. I'm a hit. So
Didn't you tell me Fox had told you that? That's the kind
that's
of.
listen. Jamie is the one that gave me this game. He said, look, man, just holler at all the dimes. He said, most time they got low self-esteem anyways. He said, well, look, how many times can you miss, man? One of them go say yeah. He said, but if you holler at some fives and sixes, you might get one of those. But just holler at some dimes.
That's funny.
So that's my method to
Holler at the
madness.
dimes.
That looks really
At
good.
the marble table, the one, the only, the other.
Shalom to the people.
Your shirt looks horrible on camera.
Who won?
Wow.
I think that's him. I don't
It
think
looks
that's
good.
his
It looks
shirt.
good
You
to
should
me.
never wear stripes.
But Nick,
Looks
the-
good to
the-
me.
the-
Makes you look wide.
The frame looks good.
Oh.
It looks really good. I love it.
I am white. This is called buff.
Counter.
This is,
maybe.
this is what a buff man looks like, Speedy.
Buffy.
Buffet.
Your buffet.
Oh, okay, Skinny Cuz.
Hey, cuz.
So again, the question is, what is it? What is or where
No,
are the?
the question of the day is, what happened to the grandparents? So we had a caller call in and stated that it seems like no one wants to embrace being an elder,
Right.
being a grandparent, and just to kick this off, I think about this a lot because my grandmother, she's 89, I believe. I think she's 88, 89. How old is grandmother? Maybe.
89.
And I just think about growing up in L.A., my pops moved around a lot, my mom moved around a lot in the L.A. area, but my grandmother always stayed in the same house.
Still there?
So I always felt like, worst case scenario, everybody in the family had somewhere to go that we all knew we can go to. It was always the place everybody went for holidays. Even my dad would pull up for Thanksgiving. He would pull up inside, like literally everyone in my family would migrate to this one place. And I think about that
somebody
now.
needed somewhere to live.
Yeah, like anybody needed somewhere to stay.
Yeah.
One of my exes stayed with my grandmother.
Wow.
Like she didn't have nowhere to go, and she called her. She was like, "Baby, come on, this is what the house is for." I think about, and I don't see that continuing. I don't see her. Like, I ain't never seen a sexy picture of my grandmother ever.
What?
Like even her old pictures, like it just wasn't a thing, And now to see all these,
I think people are so scared of getting old. I think that's what it is.
I mean, you old, so tell us. I'm just playing.
How does it feel?
It was right by the rim, Pop. I'm sorry.
Are you scared?
Well, he doesn't.
You want me to shave
I
you?
think, honestly, no, for real, Speedy. I mean, we're gonna have a vulnerable moment. A vulnerable moment on the show. Are you afraid of getting old?
No, I'm not afraid of getting old. I embrace being my age. I don't tell somebody I'm like, no, I'm not gonna tell you my age, or I don't do the I'm 51. I don't do none of that shit. I'm 61, and I totally embrace my 61 because I don't think I look like a 61 person.
Well, I don't think there's a standard of what 61 looks like, Pop.
Well, we've seen what 61 could look like if you don't keep yourself up.
Drugs and
alcohol.
You
alcoholism.
don't drink or you never
No, I don't do any of that stuff. So I don't want to be the cat daddy in the room. I don't want to be the
old
dude.
lecherous Negro.
I don't want to be the old dude in the club going, yeah, hey, little mama. I don't want to do that. You want drinks? I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So if I go to a club, I'm in and out. I'm not trying to stay till it's over. If I know she's.
When's the last time you've been to a club just to go to the club? We don't do that anymore. That's way past our.
I haven't been to a club.
Me neither.
Well, no,
It's
I
so
did.
long.
I did clubs when we was in Miami.
Well, you didn't have a child. I mean,
I was with Fox.
Yeah, exactly.
He hasn't been to a club. He's been to discos. That's when he stopped going.
Jam sessions.
When they changed the clubs, yeah, I can't do all that.
So I don't see myself as a 61-year-old man.
But you are.
I'm saying the way some people might say 61 is supposed to be like you got the kid, you got the grandkids, you barely walking along.
Well, you do go down the steps backwards still.
He goes down sideways, backwards.
I hate
anything but
so
but
people
straight.
don't know me, and these people know me. I don't like stairs. I hate stairs.
Scared.
No, I hold on to the rail. I ain't that nigga be trying to do the kip down the stairs. That's not gonna work because then you fall and it's over. So I hold the rail and I usually go down backwards. I don't know why.
That don't make you look old.
Right, exactly.
Going down the stairs like a child.
I saw Nick has sent me an article, and one of the things that this woman said that she doesn't, really look forward to being a grandmother, which I thought was a pretty good point. She said that her children are all grown, and she's like doing her next phase in life, and being the grandparent, she feels the pressure, to help take care of her grandkids and whatever. She's like, finally I get rid of mine, and now you have some. Now you expect me to step in and be,
Can I comment?
Parent.
Like I saw Sherry say that.
Who's Sherry?
Shepherd.
Oh, Sherry, yeah.
On her show that being a parent was hard. I'm like, it's not hard.
Well,
not if you it's not. If you embrace the fact that
not at all.
No, who cares if you're single? I was a single dad, but I embraced the fact that I love my kids, so they were never a burden.
I don't think she was saying it was a burden.
No, she didn't want.
Hard. No. Hard and burden is two different worlds.
How is it hard to be there for your kids?
Because you have to provide. You have to make sure.
But you knew that when you had these motherfuckers.
No, I mean maybe it was an oops baby.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't want.
Damn.
I mean, it could
I said,
be.
oops, upside your head. Say, oops, upside your head.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Was you an oops baby?
Of course.
Oh,
he said, I'm certain I was. I was planned. I know that.
You don't get children like me unless they're planned.
No, but I'm just saying. I don't think. I think you're taking Sherry's comment too literal. I think she was saying
it's weird to hear.
Hard,
even if you just said it right there.
It's hard for a woman, a black woman at that, because again, we're
we're
the most
talking about
disrespected.
grandparents. But what I'm getting to this point here.
Okay.
Of
go back to my
of the grandparents saying, I just got my other kids out. Now they want me to watch this other little one, and I don't want to, or I'm too tired, or I don't have the energy.
They just don't want to. I mean, she's saying I raise my kids, and I have things I want to do, like travel.
What the fuck you want to do?
Travel or just do other things, maybe take up a hobby and whatever. And now,
but not raise your family. That's
her kids is what she's saying. She's saying
but
the
I think that's
expectation
still
of being
weird.
a grandmother is for them to raise their kids
and to give them knowledge, because sometimes those
you
kids.
Now you can give them knowledge at a holiday. I mean, you don't have to be with them.
My kids are never coming over your house. Just so I know.
Well,
she don't want to do it.
Yeah, Nikki Pan, like my grandmother on my mom's side, she basically raised me when my mom was working or whatever she had to do. Like, I vividly remember 1 through 10, like all at my grandma's house watching soap operas, nigga. Like that was so. So I think that's at least for young parents, it seemed to be a common thing to have the grandparents kind of step in.
Like it just seems okay for people to blurt out, I don't really like my kids. Because she said, I don't really like my kids. She said that.
No, she didn't. I
Yes,
saw
she
the
did.
same episode. I watch Sherry every day, and I recorded.
So nobody give a fuck.
So she did not say that.
What did she say?
She said it's hard being a woman, a black woman in this industry, and working and taking care of a special needs child. Let's not forget, Jeffrey, it's special needs. Yeah. Look at him. But I'm sorry. But I mean, at the end of the day, she's saying that it was hard for her because she, as a comic and an actress, and struggling, and to feed that kid and see that he had the medical insurance. That is a lot on one person. She said it was hard.
When I hear parents say
it was hard. It was hard because of the occupation that she chose.
Yes. She could have worked a 9 to 5.
She did work a 9 to 5. She was a legal secretary. Remember, she had a normal job, and then her career progressed into something that she wanted to do, which she has every right to do.
But it shouldn't have been hard because she got money. When you got money, you can get help.
When she first started out, she said she had slept. Did she say she slept on? Was somebody like a comedian?
But
like Fox slept on yours. It's not easy at first.
But what I'm saying is that because of the occupation that she chose, it was more difficult for her. She had to struggle as a comedian, as whatever she was trying to do.
Do you think she planned to have a special needs child?
But once she had that, she could have went into a more stable career.
She did. She
But
did
the
have one. Is
question
what I'm
was, the
saying.
question
She did have
was,
that
when
when
it
she
comes
had
to
Jeffrey.
being a grandparent,
like
I'm a
you
granddaughter.
that too, maybe. And they're not even here, so let's stop.
One is here. The other was
Yeah,
lives in
true.
Texas.
You are involved in her life. So.
Yes, I am. And I just feel like I don't want to be the old dude at the club. I
Right.
don't want to be the old dude with a cat daddy outfit or a 3-piece suit with the hats, the Steve Harvey suits.
And,
I don't
and
want
a
to do that.
toothpick in your mouth.
Yeah, well, I like toothpicks.
Well, I like toothpicks.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What up, y'all? It's Jay in Dallas, man. How's everybody doing?
We good, Jay. What it do, dog?
What's going on? I think this conversation about age is really a conversation about maturity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there are seasons in your life when if you've done what you're supposed to do, you can enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Right.
I think the challenge for some folks is, have you ever heard the phrase, if you don't raise your children, you'll raise your grandchildren?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I have heard that. Good point.
Mm-hmm. That's what's
I
happening.
think the consequence of not doing an effective job of raising your children, being dedicated and devoted and transmitting good values and instructing your children on what's truly important is they don't take parenthood seriously.
Yep, you're right.
And as a consequence, you feel imposed on when you end up with responsibilities that you really weren't intended to have because you neglected the responsibilities you should have had as a parent.
Good. Yep.
So basically, Speedy's irresponsible.
There's a whole generation of y'all out here who thought you were supposed to be your Ken's friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the new
There's
generation.
a whole generation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not that new, dear. It's not that new.
No, I'm sorry. My parents
We're about
never
30
thought-
years. We're about 30 years away from the folks who knew how to raise children.
Mm-hmm.
This new generation of parenting really began in the late 70s and progressed and got worse going forward. And as a consequence of that,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
no, Speedy was old. Speedy was old in the 80s. Let's not use him as an example for everything.
Okay,
but I also say this: it's not fair to compare those in entertainment, where age is also perceived as a measure of value.
True that.
And letting you
to
know it's
everybody
over.
else in society.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah, look, there are those that have been incredibly successful transitioning and evolving and growing and remaining relevant. But that's not everybody. The vast majority of folk aren't able to transition multiple generations, multiple evolutions of culture and society, and continuing to remain interesting and relevant. I think Snoop is an amazing example.
Yeah.
Snoop is somebody's granddaddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was able to evolve from the dude that was on trial for murder. And now he's selling
But money helps. Let's keep it real.
He's selling cereal. He's selling everything. And he's a granddaddy.
I don't think it's about money. It's about creativity and keeping that spark. I'll be honest with you. The folks that have been able to make that transition stay creative and remain invested in being creative. And so if you're the sort of person that can do that, you'll continue to grow and move and advance and evolve and be interesting to people.
Now, Jay,
but
let me
not
ask,
everybody is.
Let me ask you this. When you get...
Go ahead, brother.
How old are you? I don't want to... You're not...
I'm 50.
Okay. So when you get 60, 61, 62, do you feel like you should act like a person that's 61, 62?
I think I'm a 50-year-old man who works like hell to be the best version of myself at whatever age. And you shouldn't spend a time looking at a number like you shouldn't spend a time comparing yourself to others.
Gotcha.
I want to be the
It's not
best
about
version of myself at 50.
about what people think. I see what you're saying. Definitely. It's
I mean, if you stay focused on being the best version of yourself, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you don't
The problem is too many people and LA is not a great place for that because the culture is built on perception.
Okay.
By necessity, everybody's comparing themselves to one another, which is why it is so hard to remain grounded and be the best version of yourself, because every new, hot, amazing person, you're like, oh, I want to be like that person, which that's not a great way to be grounded. I want to go back to what H&S said. The reason why his grandmother was able to remain such an important fixture of the family is because her priority and value as a person, she understood the importance of stability. She understood the importance of legacy. It wasn't just about her. She created something in her youth when she was younger that had value for generations beyond her. Tell me how many people are thinking about legacy today, or are they just thinking, I got to get mine, I gotta shine, I gotta floss, I gotta do what I can right now.
You're right.
It's a very special person that can think long term. That's why I admire H&S so much for thinking about his values and his legacy. Oftentimes he talks about things in a way that is far advanced for his years. And I ain't saying that's a brown nose anything else. You know what I'm saying? That's a rare thing. And I think that's because he had access
to his grandparents,
to his elders, and he appreciated. I didn't say that. I'm sure Speedy,
to a father figure.
I'm sure Speedy transmitted some value. I don't know what they are, but I'm sure he.
But Nick is very wise.
I just want to call it.
So, Jay.
Nikki fam is so good. It's so good they had a band back together. I love y'all.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate the call.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
we talked about it again. States, be well.
All right, thanks.
You too. That was
I know for a fact Fox is scared to. He's not scared of getting old.
Well, too, he's in Hollywood.
He doesn't want to. Yeah, and then being in Hollywood, he don't want to be that old guy.
But if you look at people like that are probably older than him, like Morgan Freeman, who stayed working.
He been looking like that since he was 12. I know he told Dave Brown, man, you got to color, because Dave tried to go gray, but it ain't look right on Dave.
It didn't.
Fox said, "Hey, Dave, you got to go on color.
You're scaring the biddies away."
So I know he doesn't embrace it. I embraced my age, especially with the gray coming in, because I would always. You remember, I used to always dye mine.
That Beijing, yeah. Beijing, got my line.
So, and then I got one point. I just said, I'm done. I don't want to do it no more.
Was it out of laziness? Like you just didn't feel like doing it?
Or was it out of the pandemic and everybody? And we all.
No, it was before
look,
pandemic.
even I will say this: the pandemic for me, I changed a lot. I don't do the nails anymore. I'm wearing my real hair.
Is it horse hair? It's a horse hair.
It's her real hair.
Wow.
Okay.
I know. I didn't believe her either.
That's my hair. No. And I
you have gorgeous hair, Nikki Pam, by the way.
Thank you so much. But I had wore it curly before. I had just blue dried probably about 2 weeks ago.
Blonde?
Actually, I didn't. This is the funny thing. I did not.
He's been hitting me. He's like, motherfucker.
Samuel Jackson. That's
you didn't dye it blonde?
No, this is the funny thing. Okay, so my hair for years has always been blonde. Okay, and I've been wearing it curly. Let me finish.
This is hilarious.
No, I'm not saying
She's
I didn't dye
a
it
blonde.
Let me tell you what happened. So this is
tell us what.
Tell us how the dye accidentally got in your hair.
No, I didn't even know my hair was this color. So okay, when your hair wet all the time and you put product in it, it looks darker. I said put product in it. So I did say
product.
So what happened was I would always just do my roots. I never did my ends. So when I blue dry it out, this is the color that it. I swear you guys, I didn't put any. I blue dry my hair out.
You said blue dry.
Blue, it dry.
Yeah.
Blue dry.
I got you, Nikki Pam.
You put it all together. You said blue dry.
It is. I blue dry, like blow dry. Have you ever heard of that?
When I blow dried it, that won't sound right. That won't sound right.
So blue dried is right.
Yes.
Blue dried it.
When
I blew it dry. I don't know that blow.
You need the in there.
So what'd you say when I blow dried it?
She said blue dried.
I don't know.
I blue dried it.
Yeah.
Blue dried.
Say blue.
Blue dried. So is it the
y'all have blue dryers in here?
Is it the chemicals you think make your hair lighter or the sun?
Or you a blonde?
No, okay. Again, like I said, during the pandemic, I wore it curly for like about 2.5, 3 years.
And you blue dried.
And I never
dried
did. So it would always be wet all the time. I would wait. Remember you would see
what was
why
wet?
My hair was wet every morning. So I would put a bunch of products so it would always look dark. It always looked dark. You asked me the other day, like, why is your hair
Oh,
white?
damn. I feel like you want to hit me. Like,
It's all wet, Pam.
So when I
Blew
blew
dry.
it dry, it was just this color, and I swear to you guys, I did not.
And it
put
was blonde.
It was this blonde, and I think it
This
was
blonde.
It was this blonde. I swear I did not.
You ain't
color
no
my
House of Dragons. What the fuck you talking about, Pam? You
Try to tell us.
You expect us to
Your
believe?
natural color
No,
is
it's
blonde.
not. No, my natural color is brown.
So-
but I'm saying every time I would just do the roots, and so.
So these are the roots down here.
No, the roots is at the top,
I'm sorry.
Negro.
Roots don't
How
start.
did it get blonde? That's what we asking, Pam.
From I guess the color. But at the end of the day, I did not say I'm going to color my hair blonde.
So you're
It just
a
ended up-
Targaryen now.
pretty much. It's just weird. I cannot
So
explain this
are
color.
you ever gonna dye it? It's a natural color.
No, because I don't look good.
In black?
No, I would buy black wigs and stuff. I'm like, yeah, this ain't me. So no, I'm always gonna be a blonde-ish.
No,
type of
you ain't always gonna be blonde.
Pam Santos, you stupid.
For Black History Month, you can at least go back to like a natural Negro color.
I will not.
They have blonde Negroes, by the way.
Do they?
Yeah, Targaryen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Australians.
They're not real people, but
Well, I seen them on TV.
Aborigines.
Yeah. So again,
I forgot my point. I
you're
had a
not.
point.
Well, you're not gonna be a grandmother. But if you were, would you want to be called a grandmother?
Well, no, hold on. I don't. Cause I think y'all, you guys bail yourself out with the name thing, like the meat
Yeah.
No,
balls.
because I
and
don't
the
want to
man.
be a grandfather.
So that's what I'm saying. That's my
But
point.
you
Pop.
are one.
That,
But you just said you don't mind getting on, so why can't
That's my whole
why
point,
Can't
right.
grandkids call you grandpa?
I don't want it to be called.
I feel like when we started changing the names to the Meemaws and all that.
And the Lolas.
It takes the pressure off of the person being a granddad. Like you're not granddad. I'm telling you, Pops. I'm just saying. I think that's the name, the name title thing. Like when I see women that say like, it's no knock on my sister. My sister Shelly, right? Like Shelly doesn't like to be called a grandmother
at all,
right? But it reflects on how she carries herself, though. But she doesn't carry herself like a grandmother. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
But I feel like if anybody calls herself grandmother, it automatically puts a halt to a lot of the other stuff. Like you got to kind of start to tailor it now because you're a grandmother. You're not Mimi. You're not
Yeah.
You can't be out in these streets late
Meemaw.
night.
Yeah, you're not what's that Glamma or whatever that is. Like, you ain't
Meemaw,
Glamma.
who's that dude in your room? That's just my little friend.
He young. Well, I definitely don't want to.
So are you afraid of aging?
No.
Then how come you don't go to the doctor?
Oh, wow.
Go to, what the fuck is you
The doctor's the one that told him to go down the stairs like that. Backwards.
I did go to. I just didn't do the shit y'all told me to do.
Well, like getting your colon.
I'm going to get all that.
You're gonna get all that done.
That's gay.
Because I worry about you. It's not gay. Because no, I mean at your age, you every 2 years you're supposed to be having.
I
This
got
check.
that, man.
I'm just checking on you.
I didn't say shit about
'Cause
your
if you
blonde
fall-
hair. I didn't say shit about your
Yes,
hair
you
blonde.
did. Yes,
I
you
said if you
did.
want to be blonde, that's
You
you.
said if I want to be a Targaryen or whatever.
If you want a dragon, that's up to you, Pam.
Keep your dragon. Okay.
So let me ask well, you're a dad too. So what do you? Hopefully you be a granddad one day.
Dad.
Yeah, hopefully.
You're
you
a
be a
phone
granddad
dad
one
right
day.
now. You're a travel dad.
So what do you guys think of maybe like the top 2 or 3 staples of being a grandparent? Like what is some things that we have to maintain in our culture? Like what's a
Well, I like your grandmother did. Like you said, she had that place, and that was.
Yeah.
I've been searching. Now I found that place.
Where's your house? No, because I mean, what is the place in your family?
Well, no,
I don't have one
Nikki Pam,
anymore.
but that's why I did my event at my dad's house because he had just got the house, and
that was a beautiful.
I
family.
wanted to kind of create that new place that everybody can kind of go to
is.
because my grandma's getting really old, and I feel like when she passes, the family's gonna fight over the house because it's been there so long.
That's what they do.
So it's not. So we've already kind
family
of
did.
my family kind of reached the point where we're like we're just gonna let that go. So we got to find a new place where everybody can kind
gathering
of.
spot, and that is so important in families.
But I wanted to create that.
So
that's one. Okay, that's good. That's one.
That's good.
But don't call me grandpa.
What do you have against that though? What's
You gotta wear
the
slacks.
horror?
You gotta wear slacks.
What's the
nigga.
horror
Stacey
in
Adams.
granddad?
What do you have against the iron?
Oh,
damn.
Oh, wow! Where's the gunshot?
I just don't want to buy one.
Hey, Pop. So give me 2 more. So having a stable. A stable family home. Let's say a family foundation where the family can resort to.
I
What's
have
another
one.
What's another thing?
Traditions. Nobody has traditions. Like even
Damn.
Christmas. Let me tell you something. My last couple of Christmases, and not even the COVID thing, have been just not the same. I
you're
just
single.
I wait for it to be over because you're right. We would go to my grandparents' house. Everybody knew they was gonna stop there. We knew it was gonna be a bunch of food. Now
And you would
there's
see
no
people you hadn't seen, your
in
cousins.
a long
and
time.
nephews,
There's
yeah.
no traditions. Like my mom would make. We would get up and she would make all the neighborhood kids. Everybody would come over in their pajamas, and my mother would make a breakfast for all the kids in the neighborhood, like for real.
Oh, wow.
And it's just those traditions are just gone, and they're not coming back.
What's on you now, Pam?
But who I'm gonna do it with?
You be the old lady cooking food. Who cooking food? That lady down the street with the blonde hair?
Tell them cats come on in.
Yeah, so traditions would be number 2. And what else?
That's important.
Traditions are everything.
Yeah, why don't you throw something in there?
I think that what you said about having that neutral spot, that safety zone.
No, we already got that. We trying.
I know, but
that's 1 and 2.
No, we need
3.
We're
So
trying
that's
to
1.
get 3 to pass on. We got.
He said that. I said
Tradition is 2.
Right.
Okay.
What's something that you
He's
grew up with
buying
your
time.
grandparents
He's
that?
buying time.
I mean,
that you did. I
mean,
the
no.
man mall taught you.
Oh, that's a good one. Corey Roberts said manners.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's one big thing. Like
Damn.
my grandfather was real big on stealing. You know how you got the corner store? You ain't got to steal nothing. Goddamn, you gonna shame my name?
Right.
No, that's real.
Yeah.
But yet he fucked all the
great
local
one,
hoes
Corey.
in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Talking about I'm gonna shame his name.
Yeah, but stealing is different.
Yeah, they did not like you stealing. You ain't got to steal
and they
nothing.
knew, your parents knew who the thieves were, and they would tell you, no, don't let that boy in my house.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think a lot of the basic stuff you learn, like don't run in the house. You know, a lot of the kind of miscellaneous stuff that when you go somewhere now, you see a kid doing stuff. You like, nigga, why is he running across the back of the couch?
My biggest pet peeve is an adult gathering and kids probably 12 and under, maybe even 13 and under, are in there listening to grown folks' conversation.
I can't do it.
Interrupting when I tell you.
I don't know where that come from.
When my mother had a party, you and your friends stay in your room, and you could come out for water. Maybe
you better sneak to the kitchen, nigga.
Sneak.
Slide against the wall.
You better not see you.
That sounds like
that is my pet peeve. These new parents, I'm like, why are they sitting here listening to our grown
he's
folks
okay.
stuff?
What do you mean
Like,
he's
he's
okay?
not okay.
Fuck out of here.
Right, we talking about sex and dick and this and that.
Where are you into?
wow.
Yeah, I've never.
I'd like to come to this party, man.
I agree, Nikki Pam. I remember my mom, man. Like she had a little kickback at the house. Nigga, you better not come out the room. Nigga.
Right.
You better not. You don't need nothing out the kitchen.
I know.
You don't need jack.
And what was the one? Why are you looking in my mouth? Go on, get out of here.
I
Stop
know.
looking at
Yeah,
grown
get out my
folks'
mouth. You be
Get
like,
out my mouth. Yeah.
I'm not in your mouth.
I'm just hungry. Fuck you. You ate earlier.
Yeah, so what about you, Skinny Cuz? What's something you dealt with your grandparents that you want to keep as a tradition or pass along?
The traditions, because stop it.
First of all,
Number 3, we need a
nigga's about to cry.
Number 4, we got manners.
I'm about to cry.
I want somebody to hug me.
Grandmama, my granddaddy only one say he ever loved me. He the only man that ever give me a hug.
Oh, wrestle at WrestleMania.
My granddaddy took me to WrestleMania.
Oh man. Matters, because the same thing like
Matters? With
Manners.
T? Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, that too.
I thought it was a science
I know.
project. It
I
said
thought
matter.
That's what I heard too.
Oh, the nucleus. Yeah. What happened?
So we're missing the nucleus. That's
Right.
it.
What's your hypothesis on granddaddies?
How much does a star weigh?
Pam said we're missing the nucleus in the family.
Yeah, manners. You know, you're right. Manners is not something that's. I don't think I've ever seen one of these new parents even discuss to their kids about
Manners.
how to act somewhere. Like I don't think that's
Like,
a thing.
Or
my
Willie's kids don't know how to open the door for somebody.
that's
You
me.
know, before you got the car.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, before you got the car, nigga, you got the whole rundown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
don't
don't
touch
you-
nothing.
Yeah.
Don't ask for
You
nothing.
ain't hungry.
I know.
Yeah.
My
Don't,
mom,
nigga.
Yeah.
Don't care what they offer you. You ain't better not eat it.
yeah. Well, my mom had whatever she had, like a party. She would like, look, I got your snacks. Stay in your room.
Oh yeah,
like,
you got
okay.
you got your little campsite, nigga. You right here. Nigga.
Look, you got your TV, your PlayStation. You're good. I'm like, okay.
Pee in that cup. Don't
Sound
come
like,
out this
it sound like she's trying to hide you from the world, Skinny Cuz. Don't you come out your room. You got a phone call.
Boy, I tell you.
She told him not to come out. She put everything in the room so he won't come out.
Call her what's your name and where you calling from.
I feel as though society. I feel as though society has made it
You said Sicilians.
make people feel bad.
Sicily.
You like pizza?
He said Sylvester Stallone did what? Nah, Vernon, what's one thing you tradition or something you want to keep that your grandparents passed
We
along?
need number 4 or 5. I forgot what number we were on.
Learning how to function and cook for your fucking self.
Yep.
Learning how to get your ass up and do shit for yourself and not have everybody do shit for you. Get your ass in there and know how to rattle them motherfucking pans like your parents and your grandparents used to do.
Yeah, that's real, Vernon.
That's real.
That's
You
real.
had home cooked meals. There was no such thing as restaurant food back in the day. You got restaurant food for special occasions or that 1 or 2 times out the year your mom and them didn't feel like cooking. Get your ass in there and fix you something to eat.
Looking at the phone.
But you are so right, though. I mean,
Why is his head moving?
That's the rhythm of the conversation.
I feel as though the reason why most people don't like to be called grandparents or like to get old or feel like or somebody just because society has made people feel bad about being old.
Oh yeah,
it's like when you're 65 over. Yeah, it's like when you're 65 over, well, you need to go get your face lifted to look 35, or you need to go get surgery to make yourself look younger because if you're younger, you when you get old, just don't nobody want to be bothered with you. It's this culture in this country that does that. No other society in the world does that. They treat their elders with respect. They treat their elders with respect, and they listen to them. They don't do that here. They don't do that.
That's real. That's real talk, Vernon.
They treat me like I ain't shit.
Well, you're not our elder.
Well.
Thanks, Vernon.
Thank you, Vernon.
Wait a minute.
Elder, but not
What'd you say? Wait a minute.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead, Vernon. Oh, I guess he hung up. The chat room mentioned one. I'm a second this, but I'm gonna give a preface on this. So they say religion, right?
Well, yeah.
So this is what I was saying with that. I don't necessarily agree with religion in general, right? But I do think even if it's not, we all don't agree on whatever somebody believes in. I believe that it at least gives you some kind of boundaries as a human being to have structure, versus I get weary when somebody tell me they don't believe in anything. Because there's nothing governing your decisions. Like you could do anything, and there's you don't have any
fears.
There's nothing stopping you or gauges. So I think now, even I grew up going to church. We didn't go to church, had to study the Bible. We didn't do that, but we had to be there.
Yeah.
Like you at least had to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get dressed.
You gotta get dressed. Yeah, you gotta at least go, and at least it was kind of subconscious.
Yeah.
I feel like I worry about these kids now where they have no reference to the Bible.
None.
Like zero. There's
can't name a book in it.
Like after the pandemic, nobody's going to churches.
Yeah.
So all these kids now are not even growing up with any kind of touching any religious background. So I think that's a little.
Well, like you said,
that's a little worrisome.
Like Fox always has his daughter quote the books of the Bible.
Oh, he does? I didn't know that. That's good.
Yeah, Fox remembers all the books of the Bible front to back in order.
That's because he was a kid with
that's
his
incredible.
with his grandmother who raised him
and he
in
did
church.
the same with his daughter. Pam?
What? Oh, we got a call. Oh, caller, what's your name? I'm like, what? I'm sorry. I need some water. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
My grandmother.
Shut up.
Hey, y'all. It's Nakia from the Bay.
Nakia, what's up, girl?
Nakia from the Bay. Where else would you be from?
Okay.
Not from you, Wanda.
That was Speedy.
Anyway. That was Wanda. You were right. That was
Speedy. Don't blame it on me.
But I have to say that I agree with whoever was just talking about the church thing.
Nick.
They don't, right now, you don't even have people who, like, at one point you had them where you had to go to church on Christmas Day, Mother's Day, and Easter. And they don't even do that anymore. But also, I don't know if Vern may have brought this up, I was trying to call when I first came downstairs, but you don't have the structure of, like, I don't know how many of these newer kids have ever shucked peas.
Have shucked peas? Yes.
With grandma.
Well,
I used to do okra.
Snap peas.
I had a snapper and do okra too.
Peas.
And clean green.
Yeah. Well, you had to snap them and clean. Yeah, no, they don't do that. They're all fast food or frozen food or I want crab leg.
Right.
I do like crab legs.
I had a friend
Like,
literally tried to serve me canned greens. Now I was like,
Thank you, Nakia.
Thank you, Nakia. So we gotta do this before we get out of here. So it is.
Are we leaving
it?
it?
It's only 3:52.
Oh,
No, I said a break at. Come on, Pops. You can't see that message. We'll take a break at 4.
So you tried to leave.
And we'll come back. Nikki Pam wanted cheese dogs. Pops, we got a little time to kill.
Go ahead.
What?
You saying?
I don't know what
you taking pills now?
Yeah, I have a headache. No, it's taking Excedrin.
I'm sorry, Speedy does that to you. Apologize.
I think it was it.
Somebody had a good question. McVeigh had a good question. Did y'all see his question?
What was his question?
No, what was his question?
His question was, what was the feeling you had after disappointing your parents, be it drugs, jail, or something apart from their teachings, prostitution?
Wait, what's the question?
That would apply to you, Pam. Me and
Wait.
Now, 2 out of 3 with me.
Well, no, the prostitution is you too.
Wait, what's the question?
You did run away from home.
You did get fucked.
I didn't get fucked there.
What was the question?
At your mama house?
It was, what was the feeling you had after disappointing your parents, be it drugs, jail, or something apart from their teachings?
Scared.
A disappointment?
What was the feeling? Yeah, what was the feeling?
Yeah.
I was scared.
Scared?
To me, like right now, these kids are not scared to like. There's no repercussions to anything. Like
Right.
like you said, if we disappointed our parents,
Right.
either I was gonna get a whooping, I was gonna be on punishment. Now these parents be like, oh, okay, well, next time I'm disappointed, but we're gonna. And I mean, if there's no repercussions, you're gonna try to push the boundaries.
Right.
It's just,
Or you do it again.
Yeah.
I think a healthy amount of fear is always good for any relationship.
Yes.
Even the good book says the beginning of understanding is the fear of the Most High.
That's right.
So that tells you and I think fear is important. And it don't have to be fear like I want to die. You know what I'm saying? But I think fear is an emotion that we have to respect. Even with my parents, my mom, I thought my mom, she was a professional whooper. Nigga, like Jesus, man, I wish I could have filmed this. Nigga, like she was good at whooping. Nigga, like you tried to move, she had like different swings she would do.
Bring the belt.
Bro, no, that's even worse. But she had 3 different belts. So depending on what you did, you knew what belt you had to get. You know what I'm saying? If it was like a little light whooping, you get the little skinny belt, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but when it came to
Skinny cuz belt.
when it came to my pops though, it was. I seen how he handled himself, in the world with men. So I knew he could fight.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I knew he could fight. So I knew like
Allegedly.
Nigga, it's not alleged, nigga. So it's on camera at a couple gyms, nigga. I was like, so I knew like if I ever had to something happen with my dad, like it was gonna be a real problem, like it's gonna be like a real altercation. So and I knew he wasn't joking all the time. Right. So that was a good barometer to you joke with these kids too much, probably. Because I knew, like, I would tell my friends, they'd be like, "Come on, man, let's go over here and smoke some." I said, "Nigga, if I go in my house smelling like weed, I'm gonna have to fight him.
Forget about it.
And I'm not gonna fight my dad over this, nigga. It don't make no sense, So I think
I always told him I never was gonna fight
steal
fair.
weed from my dad.
I'm never gonna. I said I'll get you while you sleep, nigga.
Yeah, I think
you can't beat me.
And I think you're saying, nigga, these kids today, they're not scared of their parents.
Nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Scared of your
They
mom?
try to be friends.
Yes, I'm like since I
But how
was
old are you? I'm sorry.
37.
I'm just asking because I didn't know. I mean, okay, my bad.
But I think a lot of things like with my daughter.
Monza, turn your mic.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Damn.
Like with my daughter, I've never yelled at her ever. I've never touched her, obviously, nothing like that. But I think everything is in the tone, in your tone.
I think kids have to believe.
But is she afraid
that
of you?
Might. Yeah.
She said, we were talking on the phone the other day.
She's your friend.
Yeah, well, yeah, we were talking on the phone the other day, but she said something that she said, we were talking about something, and she said, "What the heck?" And I said, and this is on FaceTime. I said, "What'd you say?" And she looked at me. She was like, that look of, "Oh no, I'm in trouble." Yeah.
Well, she ain't gonna get a whooping.
I mean, it's just the tone. No, of course, especially on FaceTime. Put your face close to the phone. But she just knew.
It wasn't. Yeah.
She just knew it was in my tone. I was like, "What'd you say?" And she was like, So I think that if you have that tone, you don't ever have to touch your kid ever. You don't even have to yell at them.
Let me. Well, no, yes.
I don't think you do. My daughter's 7. My daughter's 7. She's never colored on. She's never colored on the wall. She's never done.
Have you seen your walls?
Yeah, she's never
the ones
done,
in the living room.
Well, color on the wall is not a bad thing.
But I'm just saying, she's literally never done anything where I had to tell her more than once. The most I have to say to her is, "How many times do I have to tell you something?" She'll say once, and then she'll do it.
Can I raise my hand on that?
Sure.
I've been around with your daughter.
Yeah, what are you saying, Speedy?
Sit down.
That is not true. That is not true, dude. That's not true.
So he has a.
That's not true.
idea. He has a false idea of
Wanda,
parenting in
I've
his
been
head.
in your house, nigga. Your couch, all the leather's been peeled off. I said, what up to the couch?
He ain't got a dog.
He go this.
He ain't got a cat.
I mean, she did peel the leather off the couch.
That's what kids do.
That's what kids do.
Yeah, but
no, that is not cool.
the whole couch, Pam.
It was a project. I was like, now you got to do the whole couch. You
gotta make it match
missing.
now.
Yeah, you got to make it match.
Don't do that, Wanda.
She listens. Yeah. When she peeled the leather off the couch, I didn't know she
Bruh.
did it. So it's not like I said stop.
You wouldn't have said it anyway. I've been to your house.
Nah, man, she listened.
Well, I think that's a little different. I believe in.
Can we vote?
I believe in allowing kids to be kids. You know, like
No, I got that part.
Me too.
When I'm around
You
kids,
can't
like
tell me that your kid is one way when I see it.
no, I'm not talking about Wanza. I ain't never seen you how you parent your daughter, but I'm just saying like.
I think it's
Like
fine.
if I see kids writing on the wall, like, I'm not tripping. It's a wall.
I am, and if it's my wall, we got a problem.
No, and see, I'm a little different. If it's my wall, I'm just gonna get a section for you to write in. Like here's your wall writing section right here, Playboy. It's all you.
So what if they keep writing on the other walls?
Then I'm gonna tell them, like, hey, listen, it's cool that you write on the wall, but you can't go writing on everybody's wall. It's not your space.
You can write on the wall, but now you got to learn how to paint.
Right. Like I wouldn't want to hamper somebody's creativity or just a childhood experience and things. Like I was
think
able
his
to
daughter is
tag and everything. growing
Beautiful,
up.
hilarious. But this shit he talking about, my little dog.
He over here in a whole nother
I've
fake
been there.
world. He on the radio world right now.
I said, you just go let her stay up to 5 in the morning. It's okay. You don't have to go to school.
Yeah, what is she doing wrong?
Again,
I don't know.
You don't believe in you do know.
Well,
not that
you
I'm
can't
a
grow
parent,
while
but-
you can't grow while you woke. You do know.
Okay. But I mean, she's if she doesn't have school
5 in the morning.
and she's on vacation, it's summertime.
Vacation. Kids don't get vacation.
I'm saying summertime.
Then,
Summer.
Then
5
school
in
is
the
going to
morning.
come back around, and then she's going to have to retrain herself again.
That's
So
not
why
true.
not
That's
just
not
is
true.
true.
with the
That's not
structure?
true.
It
Not
is true.
We all been kids before, but one thing.
I'm like,
I was a
what?
kid too. Nobody's more adjustable than a kid.
Oh, solid point.
Kids bounce back to whatever.
Solid point.
So
But is that a
if,
good thing?
if it's like it's not like the night before school starts again, I'm trying to put her back on the schedule.
Right.
Like obviously, the week of, or week and a half before you start putting
Can
her
I
on.
vote?
You're just a new parent.
raise my hand.
I've been a parent for
You
7
a great-
years.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Well, that don't even count.
Yo, 7. This is a loose 7.
These new parents
Yeah,
are so
loose
God.
7.
I just believe
You a
kids
great
need
dad.
structure.
I told you a great dad because the shit you
He there.
I wouldn't.
He
nigga,
there.
I wouldn't FaceTime with Maya more than 10 minutes. He got an hour be going.
Daddy gotta
Show
go
me
now.
your shoes. Would have been 5 minutes. Oh, somebody called. Let me get back here. I'll hit you right back.
But my daughter talks about everything.
No.
Yeah, we have real conversations.
So do you want your
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
I'm going to
Huh?
videotape.
What'd you say, Nick?
This is his. What are you doing now, Melinda? What is that over in the corner? Nigga, I'll be sitting there going, look at me do this. How does he do this every other day?
Now it was.
How does he talk to his child?
I can't.
If you had a little Wanzer, you think you would treat him different?
A little
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure.
You had to punch him in the chest. Then.
Yeah, I ain't hugging no little boy. Nigga,
Yeah.
get off me, little nigga.
Yeah, punching.
Nah.
Well, I don't want to say punching.
I wouldn't even want a boy.
Why? What?
I love having a girl. You get so much from your
You play
daughter.
dress up.
Tea time.
I feel you. Nigga, little tea parties and shit. I feel you.
It ain't gay if your daughter wants you to put it on.
It's only game she's not there.
You gotta play tea time.
But you already dressed. What we doing? Tea time.
You got the shit on when she ain't there. That's a problem. Nah.
Hey, we'll take a quick break, man. Hold that thought right there. It is what you're watching Wednesday. We're gonna hit some stuff. Definitely the one Sharky. Sharky?
No, Sharper.
Sharper?
Nigga.
I saw Sharky. I don't know. I don't have my
And I got
glasses
one,
on.
too.
Sharper was, man. We'll come back talk about it. I saw it. It was very, very good. I'll tell you about it without telling you about it because I want you to watch it.
Yeah, because don't be giving it away.
Roll out.
Spoil the
Can
movie.
you wait, nigga?
I know.
Have a seat, skinny cut.
You like the last Jackson, nigga. You just walking off the stage like nigga Tito.
Nigga got his mask on and everything.
Got one more set, nigga. What are you doing?
Relax, that's it.
This is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
Y'all be
Friends.
out.
Dude reached in his couch, pulled out a knife, and started stabbing dude.
Wow.
Did he die?
You said stab
No,
Bean?
he didn't die. He jumped up and ran out of the house naked.
Through that jail
Called
flashback.
police.
It was a fucked up story.
Yeah. It's terrible.
So I'm beating it up.
Right.
T to P said, let me get in. Hold
Right.
up, nigga.
You're right, exactly.
Let me keep going for a second.
Off with his pickle.
So T go, hold up. Okay, nigga, I'll be right back.
And then
Yeah, go out the room.
right
So
back.
he go out the room, you thinking, nigga, I got this to myself. Is that a knife?
No, he
He put it out of the couch.
That's
it
what
was
I'm saying.
already there when
but
they
you
was
looking like,
fucking.
nigga, is that really? You go, don't, let me get, what?
So you're saying he planted it there? He was like, I'm gonna stab this motherfucker if you say something.
All right.
Well, they both were in a penitentiary, so you
Look,
never
shout
know.
out to
Maybe
teamwork.
Hilarious.
Pervert ass.
Let's do it.
We need a timeout.
Right.
I guess he must have been beating it up. That nigga, let me get some
I
of that.
just think that's.
We are back. Pam, your thighs are out.
Yes, they are.
Why?
They've been out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Look like some biscuits.
Oh wow.
I'm
Busted biscuit.
Yeah, put a little butter. Nicky Pam looked at him like, I cut you, nigga.
You know what skinny cuz do to biscuits?
What do you do?
I don't know.
I was like,
You never finished.
No.
It's
he
weird.
didn't have you said follow through.
You know,
follow
not sure.
it is Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
Y'all be
Friends.
We're gonna do it every single time. Every time you huff and puff, motherfucker, you're gonna huff and puff these motherfuckers. Yes, that's how we. Pam, I did it all the time over there at the other studio.
I don't remember that.
Well, a lot of things you don't remember. And else we got
Anthony Wanzer here, coming through your radio.
Why you sound constipated?
Oh, wow.
Why you sound like you said custipated. Sound like custard.
Yeah, that's why I think something about custard.
Custipated.
No comment.
And else we got.
Nicky Pam.
Y'all mind doing that part again, D.
Well, you asked.
And else we got.
Skitty.
Cut.
When you come home, who's home? Skinny. Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz.
Does anybody in your family call you Skinny Cuz?
No.
Oh, you got to spread that around,
No,
Playboy.
hell no.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
It is.
Only here. When
That's
I'm
a
at
cool
the
name.
house, I'm Marquise.
What did the ladies
You're who?
call you?
Marquise what?
The lady.
You don't have a family
Oh, he said
nickname?
The ladies.
Marquise what?
York.
What's the middle name?
Adonis.
Impossible.
Adonis. You ain't no Greek god.
Ain't Adonis known for his body, then?
Right.
For his muscles and shit, nigga? You got to change that.
You should have been no Donis.
No dinosaur. At the marble table, the one, the only.
Shalom to the people.
Not every time. See.
Wanzer, what was your first nickname as a kid?
Ant.
Who called you that? Your granddad?
Everybody called me that.
What about your homies? Your homies give you a
crib.
nickname?
Same thing.
Ant.
Yep.
They saw him in the crib. He looked like an ant.
Nicky Pam, what was your first nickname?
Slick.
Cracky.
What?
Slick.
Nigga, he
I
said
thought you said
cracky.
slut. I said slut. What the fuck?
Wow.
Who looked at a baby and said, "Oh, hey, little slut, the little slut,
Little
baby,
slut in the baby.
Know what you gonna be.
little slut, baby."
Tell slut to come here.
You said slick.
Tell Slut to put that bottle
Slick
down.
Nick.
That's a cool.
They still like
Nah,
my
not for a
high school
girl.
friends still say slick. They come. They say, "What's up, slick?" Yeah,
Anybody
it's
named
pretty
Slick,
cool.
you don't want to fuck with them.
Nah, always
Yeah,
trying
because I never
to
got
get
caught
you.
and all the shit I did. So,
What about the 280Z?
well, yeah, that's different.
You got caught.
You know what I noticed right now about nicknames about like you guys' generation is it actually correlated to the person's personality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You
And like
guys. The fuck is that
like
mean?
your nickname growing up was Speedy because you were a hyper kid. It had a reason behind it. Like now, a kid will just have a nickname and it won't be no backing behind it. It'll just be.
yeah.
That's what my mama called
was
me,
yours, Nick?
Snuggie.
Oh, this is embarrassing. Pooh.
Oh yeah, and my family does call me. I'm Pooh.
Yeah.
Pooh.
Yeah.
And then
Oh.
You
my
know,
Pooh.
even worse.
Always somebody else's
You gonna
shit when
switch
they
it?
say it.
No, because I was.
But you do that all the time,
You
Pam.
forgot your nickname until he remembered his.
Well,
Ooh, that's me too.
That was my nickname.
shut up. My mom would call me Nicky Pooh, which was really embarrassing.
Oh, that's funny.
So my mom would. So people would just be.
I said actually. Me
Yeah.
too.
So you know, they'd just shorten it down to the Pooh, but my mom would be like Nicky Pooh, and I'd be like,
It
Yo,
was
son,
something I
what
was
the
getting
fuck?
that Pam always do. I don't give a fuck with somebody. What do you do? I run. It's like, Pam, you ain't run since
Little raggedy ass
73.
show.
Nigga. You do that all the time.
Yeah, I don't know who's worse, Nicky
Yeah,
Pam.
but
You or Kamira.
Kamira. Oh yeah, no, Kamira's worse than me.
She related to everybody, nigga. That's her thing is she related to everybody. Your thing is you was everywhere when everything happened. Yeah.
It was true. I've been around.
You say anything about prison. I went to prison. I was in his house.
You know, I was in the Purple Rain when he was recording that.
Like Prince Perm just said,
What is-
I was there.
Actually, before we get into what you're watching, what is Purple Rain, Nicky Pam?
What does it mean?
What was the metaphor of the Purple Rain?
You know, Nick, I was gonna make up something because I wanted to answer. I have no idea.
Because I was listening to the song the other day, and he mentioned like when you standing in the purple rain. I'm thinking, what the fuck is the purple?
In the purple rain.
What's the purple rain?
Well, purple is his favorite color.
No,
but that ain't got
obviously, Pops. But what's the metaphor of the purple rain?
This is what I'm sorry. Speedy's nickname is Jamie's friend.
I'm Jamie's friend.
What's your nickname? Jamie friend?
That was funny.
Adonis, come on.
Yeah, we gonna about to change your name to Adonis, nigga.
Yeah, we never call you skinny.
Yeah, just for the running joke.
Oh, Adonis got bitches.
Hey, bro,
Marcus.
Skinny cuz listen, bro. From now on, when you meet a young lady, you tell your name Adonis, nigga. Don't go with Marquise.
Okay.
Go to Adonis. Trust me on this.
And then punch yourself in the chest.
Yeah. If nothing else, she gonna remember your name.
You gonna cough though, but.
I just knocked the wind out of me.
All right, so it is What You Watching Wednesday.
What you watching, bitches?
Now, my pick for the week was Sharper.
I saw it.
I meant to watch it, but I forgot.
So Pops said he's seen it. Now, normally you don't like the movies I pick, Pops.
That was a good
So what did you think about this?
Very good. Very well written. Don't see it coming. I know why. This pre-cum nigga, I ain't gonna.
You didn't watch it once?
No, I told him to watch it last night.
Not
Goofy
yet.
motherfucker.
It was really good.
And it was really, really good. When I say y'all understand, you know what I mean? It's really, really good, Pam.
You said that about Accused, and the last two episodes pissed me off.
Which one?
I wouldn't even watch
the gay
this
one?
The one it pissed me off about the one with Malcolm Jamal Warner.
I haven't seen it.
What did you understand? No,
I don't like the way they're ending. They're just leaving them open ended. It's pissing
no,
me
that's
off. They don't close them
that's
out.
the only one that's open in. All
No,
the other ones
next
they
one
closed.
was too. The next one, the one after that was open ended too. And it
No,
pissed me off.
I just watched it.
No,
I
not this
just-
last. Not the one. This last one.
Well,
the
she
one
just watched
after.
it too, Pops. So.
Yeah, I watched.
Which one?
I haven't watched this last one, but the last two before that. The two before that.
Okay, the one. Okay, let's back it up.
Malcolm
Okay.
Jamal
All right,
Warner.
so the first one
Pissed me
was
Well, I can't remember all that. But
okay. The second one was the Deaf Lady,
yes.
which was really good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Deaf Baby.
Deaf baby.
Baby,
Yeah, the
yeah,
baby's
the baby.
deaf. Well, they're all deaf.
That was okay.
And the one after that was the kid who they thought was going to kill, was going to become a killer, and then find out he
Was it? Okay,
was.
that was a
But
good
he
one.
ended up being one.
Okay, yeah,
He
but
did.
that was
Yeah,
a
school
good
shooter.
ending.
The dad should have killed him.
Yeah, that was a good.
Because even
ending.
the mom said that.
Yeah, that was good.
Okay, and then it's Malcolm
Malcolm
Jamal,
Jamal Warner
which
pissed me off.
that was the only one that ended with, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And then the one
That was
after
a-
that ended with a huh.
This one? I just saw it
No,
yesterday.
there was one after that. There's one in between. Malcolm Jamal Warner in this in the last.
It's like y'all are talking in code. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Accused. There's a TV show
Yeah.
I told you, Q.
with the guy from the Shield. Well, it's not starring anybody actually.
It's
It's
No.
different characters every show. So
But I think of all of them, the one about the deaf baby,
that was a little tearjerker.
it was
Because it was messed up. Because the kid ain't had no.
and they were like, "Well, you you're going to go to jail for kidnapping for whatever the reason is. You're going to jail." But when she tells the reason why she took the baby, because she didn't want the baby to end up like she did, where she wasn't getting no love because
Right.
she was a deaf kid.
Well, go back to the one that on Showtime. What was
Sharper.
that? Sharper. So,
It's really good. That motherfucker.
but y'all ain't told us nothing.
We can't.
No,
I
I
want
can
ending.
I can
Just
give you
give
some
us a
pieces.
synopsis.
I'll give you a synopsis. So, oh yeah, that's tough.
You
Pops.
can't. There's no way you can say anything about the movie without giving
without-
away the movie.
Um,
It's just a good movie. Just watch it, Pam.
Okay.
Just trust
I'm
us on
on
that.
it. I'm on it.
Because
Yeah,
anything he says is going to
'cause-
give it
'cause
away.
I can. Yeah, that's true. Because the way the movie starts is totally misleading to how what the movie is.
Okay.
So he
But
has
it's
he has a
great.
good point. Like it's,
and you're not gonna lose focus. You're not gonna fall asleep. There's no dead moments. It's actually
Now,
a really good.
So it's a really good movie. I almost didn't like it because I don't like
'cause I didn't know
films
where
when
it
they
was going.
follow. I don't like a film when they follow each character and kind of retrace the story and tell that character's like I hate that in film. Like nigga, I've watched the same movie 5 times already, nigga.
Right.
Watching you go back and forth, but they didn't. They filmed in a very unique way. They just kind of showed each character's perspective on the situation
Okay.
versus showing how they got
it's
into
almost,
the situation.
Well, I wouldn't say it's like that movie. The one with fuck, I forgot. It was like a period piece, but it was everyone's point of view. The lady says she was raped. He says no.
Oh yeah, medieval movie that we with
where
where they have the different perspectives.
Yeah, but you understood that everybody can see one thing, and each one has a totally different story on how they saw it.
This one is more telling you how each person is involved in the film itself,
Yeah.
and all the actors are really good. There's new actors in there, that's the part I think I enjoyed the most. Was not seeing the same rotated black actors, like the young lady. I know she's in something that's big too.
Really? She was good.
Yeah, she's in something that's really big. I forget what it was, but she's a really good
Light-skinned
actress.
girl.
I thought the brother did a good job.
Brother did a good job.
Because when it started, I thought it was gonna be a love story movie.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, they should do a love movie because they have great chemistry.
So the movie start. I do this much. The movie started. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you got me watching?
Yeah, you thought it was Love Jones, huh?
But it's actually, man.
That's what I'm saying. It starts off almost like a romance, and you be like, is this a romance?
So is it Apple TV or is it Showtime or it doesn't? I mean, I have.
I saw it on Fire Stick.
I saw it on Dope Box. If anybody want the link, let me know.
You can see it on Fire Stick. And I told you he can get the Fire, but Nick told you what to do. So.
Yeah.
I'll send you a link.
Okay.
I'll send you
If you got $65. You got a job. And so what you watching?
Black Mafia Family. It's getting really good.
What is that?
BMF.
BMF. It's getting really good. Like every week, I'll be like, "Damn, come on, really?"
I like it when some people don't like it when you do week to week. I like it week to week, and he don't like watching the previews.
Binge.
Yeah, me too.
I like to get it all out.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
you want to get it all out?
I agree, Nikki Pam, because sometimes I got too much going on.
Yeah, because I'm going to lose track, and then other shows are going to come out, like Snowfall comes out tonight.
I like waiting.
And then I'm
going to
be into Snowfall, and then I'm going to forget that on
this
whatever
goofy
Tuesday night
motherfucker
or
says
Wednesday
he don't
or
like the
whatever.
trailers. I said, then don't watch the trailer. Like every episode you see, they go, and coming up next week's show.
Yeah.
Then don't watch it.
Oh, that's
I hate when they do that.
Why would they do
But
that?
don't watch it.
What's promo?
Yeah. Well, when an episode goes off,
what I
a lot
get
of
paid
times
for. That's what I get
it'll
paid
pop
for.
up real
No, it
fast
won't.
and just start playing.
No, they do not. When the episode goes off, when that one
go to
gets
commercial.
done, they go to commercial and they tell you.
gives you time.
Next week.
The fuck is you talking about?
You know I work in TV. You do understand that.
He don't know.
There's
I'm
no
executive director of promo.
there's no commercial on like, let's just say Game of Thrones was on HBO.
Oh, well,
right?
that's different.
Then you know to stop. We just know to
But
stop.
you know
it.
it's coming.
Yeah.
You know after the
I
credits.
know. So
you
what
know
I'm
it's
so I
credits.
always have to
when
like
the
stop
credits
it.
roll.
watch the credits.
So you hate that.
I hate that. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Like,
Because they show you all the highlights from the
Don't
next one.
close your eyes.
Yeah.
Like my mom got mad because she waited to look at the second season of Harlem, but they only did like 6 episodes. I'm like, you gotta wait till all the episodes come out. So
Yeah, our Harlem is great.
So the second season.
Yes. Let me just tell you, this last episode there was this
gotta watch
the
it.
part where the black girl with
Was
the
Apple
puffy
TV?
hair.
Is it Apple or
No,
Prime.
Let me tell you. So there was this one. This is when I knew I loved this show. So the girl was running down the street, and she was running to do something, and then all the black people were coming out. They just start running with her.
Oh, yeah.
And it is the funniest scene.
But that's real shit.
But that's what we do. And when I saw that, I said, I love this show because
That's
I have
real
never
shit.
seen that in a series where
Somebody,
it's subliminal.
Now, big
but
comics talk about that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
see somebody take
but
off
they
running.
actually had a scene, and I said, this shit was brilliant because I have never
Yeah,
seen
I think
it.
Harlem is really good. The
It's
first
great
season was
writing.
fire.
Yeah, that writing this season is excellent.
I don't know why they was hating on no girl, the lead.
Oh, you know what? I liked her character better last year than I do this year. This year they just got her just I don't know. Thinking to yeah, she ain't even fucking as much as she was even last season to me, but I don't know, just something about her character
I
I
like
just
the big
can't
girl.
relate to.
I like the big girl.
You mean the black girl?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
He said she was big.
Yeah. Well, okay. So we'll just go with the big one.
Fluffy.
Well, she's black too. I didn't expect.
Wow.
I never heard you say that before.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow, Pam.
You talking about one?
That's really.
I'm talking about you.
I'm sorry. You talking about ants.
I'm offended for Speedy.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about, Pam. Anyway, what you watching, Pam?
Okay, so I've been watching this for a minute, but something happened on the show, and this is going to be a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen the last episode of All American, I've been watching All American. You watch that?
My sister watches. She was
have a
crying.
sister?
I know. I didn't know.
Give your information, Mr. Caldwell. This dude.
Yeah, I didn't know you. I didn't know you had a sister.
We all like, what?
Skinny Cuz, we thought it was just you.
How old is
No,
she?
we're 8 years apart.
Well,
Is she older than you or younger?
She's older with a
that's why
kid.
that's why we don't talk about
So
it.
you an uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uncle Skinny Cuz?
Yes.
Uncle Skinny Cuz.
But anyway, so, okay, All American is in its 5th season, but
I stopped watching it.
Tay Diggs decided to leave, and they killed him off. And I didn't see that.
How you kill him off in a football movie?
They did. They killed Tay Diggs.
You can't
off.
kill
As
a
I said, it
nigga
was a
in a-
spoiler alert.
Wait a
So
minute, Pam. He's a coach.
he got killed. They killed Tay Diggs.
How
off.
you-
And I didn't know because I saw him. I follow him on social media.
They
which
killed
he's great on
Pookie?
Mr. Baker. His
Really?
name.
They
They
Yeah.
killed Tay Diggs.
That's why he
off.
was on What's Come this morning.
Yeah, I don't know what was he promoting. I have to watch it.
He was on there this morning.
Are you going to play?
Was it a play?
He might, but he was on
But he's
Good Morning
like,
America.
I'm looking to do other things.
Yeah,
And
I
said,
heard him say that part.
One thing about Tay Diggs, he keep a job, so you know he ain't left All American because he didn't have nothing else coming up, whether it be Broadway. They killed off Mr. Baker. They sure did. I was like, what?
They killed Coachy.
They killed the coach. So that fucked me up, but it's really good. I watched all
I was
5
upset,
seasons.
Pam, in the first one when they were
First season.
debating whether or not that was his daughter, or that was his daughter or the son.
The
One of
son.
two.
You talking
Yes.
about the
first season.
Yeah, they were talking about the
Which I
European
thought,
dude.
to me, a better storyline would have been that was his son.
Me too. I think it should too. And then it
would've
ended up
been a
being
better-
much to do about nothing.
Yeah.
So that pissed me off too. I agree with you. It should have been his son.
Is there anything that you wouldn't rewrite, Speedy?
Because
Everybody
this
fucked
nigga
up the
act like he
script.
got credits like a mug, don't he?
Yeah, nigga got to rewrite everybody's script. What they should have done
was this. You know.
You won't be in the right. However you want. Skinny cuz, you want to write, nigga?
No.
Got a spot open.
I just want to print copies. Here you are, Mr. Caldwell.
What you watching?
You know, I haven't
kids.
watched. I haven't watched anything. I haven't turned my TV on for like a month.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you just come home?
We were like, what is your life like at home?
Well, I'm not home
a
a
lot
lot.
of toys.
I'm not home too much, and then when I come home, I go to the gym.
Can't do
That's a
that
stretch.
24/7.
Not in that outfit.
I
you
think,
to go to
I think it shows on camera. Yeah, so I'm not home. I don't watch TV. I really don't watch TV. I'll turn it on every now and again.
You play games? I mean,
I'm trying to get rich, Pam.
well,
We ain't gonna have them today.
not with the clothes, but not showing.
You saying it's not a rich man outfit?
Not a rich man outfit.
Not a
I'm trying to get rich, so I'm studying for different things. And,
Oh, what? Like what?
and,
I want to get to know you. Tell me what you're studying for.
I'll tell you one of. Well, Pam.
This not gonna go well. You about to open a can of worms. Go ahead, nigga.
I'm not.
Tell
gonna
what you trying to do.
I'm not gonna tell
Real
her.
estate.
You want me to tell
or,
him? What do niggas normally do when they say, I'm trying to do
I'm
something?
just studying some books.
What do you think he's trying to do?
Y'all mad because I read.
Well,
You don't turn your TV on? That's crazy.
you a reader?
You reading and shit?
Tell him what you trying to do, Wanda.
I just like to read.
No, tell him what you
No,
read.
but you said you're studying for something, real estate license, or I'm trying.
No, actually, I'd like to be the president of the United States. So
that
I've been
ain't gonna
studying all the previous presidents and just reading books about them to see what their commonalities are because I think I want to run.
We apologize.
For the lies that are said on this show.
Okay.
Pam's looking at me like it's not possible.
It's not.
Anything's possible if you put your mind
All
to
the
it.
shit you done said on this show will come back and bite you in the ass. Trust me. I couldn't marry nobody in politics. I can't be around it because they gonna dig up all my,
Oh, yeah,
my
you're
crack
right.
stories.
You're
And shit. Hey, we gotta call it what's your name? Where
You
you
smoke crack, don't you?
Right. We heard.
Damn, did smoke crack.
Yeah. Call it what's your name? Where
Out
you
a
call
small
it from?
little pipe.
Well,
I don't
speaking-
like like
The antennas you break off a car.
what you just said with the FBI, the FBI. Oh my God, Speedy, I don't know what the fuck they doing, but they really tripping on these 3 FBI's.
So are you saying you like it or don't like it?
Yeah, I'm loving them,
they're
especially
good.
the last one.
Only
where-
thing though,
where the guy.
What are we talking about? Is this a show?
Yeah, it's the show's FBI. So they have
Oh,
FBI, and then they have FBI International, and then FBI Most Wanted. The only
yeah, yeah.
problem I'm having, man, is I'm starting to count how many times they're killing black people on television. So the FBI Wanted was about these Africans who, they're Muslim. And so the daughter, they didn't want the daughter dating.
Speedy, stop. Because I didn't see that one. I'm finna watch that one after
Okay,
this.
well then go ahead and watch it. But it's just I don't like watching shows that.
How would you write it, Speedy?
Go ahead.
Because you could kill anybody. It's not
So
a
you would
real.
kill
It's
the
not.
white
You
people
kill
instead
anybody.
of
I'm saying you can kill anyone. And
But see, Speedy, what they're trying to I don't know about that, but also the SWAT is getting good too.
SWAT has always been.
And
good.
I have
Everybody was hating
and
on.
I have
on hating on SWAT.
I have a bad prediction because I think it's already been said on the show.
Which is
I'm thinking that they're going to have the baby and she's going to die.
no, I don't think that's going to happen. What I have seen though, they got rid of all the black people on the show, and the Latino girl's gone, and they're bringing in. Remember, so the white dude finds out he has a sister that happens to work for the police department that he didn't know that his dad had a side baby, and the side baby became a cop.
Right.
But it's a white girl. And so they've taken off. There were two other women on the show of color. There was a black girl, and then there was a Latino girl who was killing on it.
Those were all side characters anyway. They can always be brought back.
No, they cannot, because the black girl was killed for no reason. There was no reason for that black girl to die.
Okay, I'm not talking about her. Yeah, and then they had a Hispanic sergeant.
Yeah, she wasn't a sergeant.
Before the other guy.
No, she wasn't a sergeant. She was Latino, and she left the force because she just got tired of it. And again, I'm talking about writing. It's not a real show, but if you want to show, you got a black man as a lead, and that's it. Everybody else is white and a Japanese guy. Where before you had the black guy and two women of
Y'all
color.
lost me a long time.
Ask him that question again.
Is there any show you wouldn't rewrite? This is a question from Vern.
Because it's and I saw, I don't know if you guys saw it on anything, but the some more comedy show was okay.
I heard it wasn't funny. I was at a meeting this morning and they were talking about that.
She had, it wasn't drop dead.
Just her?
Special. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just her.
I think it's probably her. She'll be her fourth one because she did an HBO.
Yes, the thing about it, I don't ever see her out in clubs like how she works.
Well, she works a lot.
She does?
But she probably doesn't have people around her helping to write new material. So that's probably why. I haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna say she don't have new material. But if you guys saying it wasn't that funny,
well, I don't know.
Sometimes
you
just.
It wasn't one of them shows where you laugh from beginning to end, but it was okay. It was okay. I'm glad I saw it on Netflix. I've been mad to pay to go see it, but it's fine. It was fine for me to see it on Netflix.
See, you should have said that first. She went and got the check. See, as on Netflix, whatever. Remember what they was offering. Monique.
But she finally did get a special.
But she got a special
on Netflix.
Yeah,
it's coming.
I wonder how much they gave her. Y'all know?
She got stupid money. But originally the money they was offering her, most of the comics under her, like Samore, myself, we would take that money any day of the week. She ended up getting more. She got, I think, 1.5.
Samore?
No,
Monique 1.5. That still ain't the money.
But see, here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that. I think one thing I do think Speedy was right on is that she could have taken whatever it is they gave her up front and bartered a deal from the back end and made more money off of the back end and had two more specials with doubled and tripled her pay with the views.
Well, like how Dave
or she
Kevin
could, or you really could go the route of oh shit, I forgot her name. Anyway, where she did Day Ready,
Tiffany Haddish.
You go Tiffany Haddish, where Tiffany didn't have no real stand-up material. She didn't have that kind of set. But if you go, okay, I can host and bring out some people that's funny, Samora could have did that, and that would have served her better because you still get your jokes in, and you just bring up a comedian.
But would they have given her a special like that?
She could have asked for that. Could have been the special she asked for. I would have asked for a special like that if I thought my material's already been done.
But Speedy, since you have a relationship with Netflix, I hope.
Allegedly.
I'm being dead ass with this. Can't you make a special and do what you want on it instead of being fuck it, I booked this room and we'll record it and you just have you a Netflix special where it's just you, your friends, you have your comedy.
You gotta hope
you have two or three.
You gotta hope they want to buy you. You gotta.
You could always film it. Like Speedy
can
been
film
filming
it.
for about 20 years.
They should. I'm telling you, Speedy. I'm not blowing smoke. You are funny, and the people you do have, and the people you do have around you are funny. So I think they would say, hey, well, most of them. You all should. I mean, you could come to them and be like, hey, I got three specials in mind. One could be you by yourself, and two could be you hosting and have friends on and do stuff like that. I think
I just have to create more
up.
heat for my name for them to go, oh shit, this guy. Or
that's why I said you have your special first.
Make a call.
Thanks, Ron.
I'm just saying you have your special first, and that shit blow up, and then you have two others behind it.
We're gonna find out.
We
how to
working
spell
on that now.
Thanks, Vern.
Thanks.
Pops, I have two questions for you. One is, what is the biggest defining factor if they're going to pick up a show? Is it the investment part of it? Like, I'm not talking about I'm talking about from the investors' parts. Like, what are they looking at when you bring them? Because they're not reading the scripts, going, "Oh, I get it. This is hilarious." So, as an investor,
who do you have attached to it?
That's all. That's all they're concerned
and
about.
Numbers.
And then they go. So they find out who you have attached to it. Then what's the process after that?
Then let's see.
On their side of the table.
Let me see the first draft. Let's see.
What are they looking for in the first draft?
And they want to know who else is involved. Who's the exec producer? Who's your director?
But if I'm an investor, right, and I say, okay, let me see the first draft, and are you expecting me as the investor to actually sit down and read this first draft?
No, you would hire somebody to read it, and they would tell you, "Oh, this somebody that knows some about
the producer, director, the director, whoever you bring it on, who is attached, they're going to be the one to handle the creative. All they want to make sure is that they don't
Yeah,
get
but
their
he's
money
asking
back.
as the money dude.
So yeah,
No, they're not.
I'm the money
The
guy,
answer is
right?
no.
Yeah, I'm asking for the fans. So I'm the money guy, right? And you guys bring me a script,
Right.
So obviously I'm just the money guy. Say I come from the tech world. I'm just trying to make some more money. I don't even watch TV, nigga. It's whatever.
Like a Monzer.
Right. So what? So I'm gonna say, okay. First thing I'm gonna say is, all right, you send the script over. Who do you have attached to the script? That's the first conversation, right?
I might say.
So as an investor,
I got Jamie Foxx
as an investor,
or Robert Townsend is going to direct. Jamie's going to exec produce.
As an investor, I call who to find out if this is a good thing or not.
You would already have a team of people.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is what they do, and you're the money guy. So you're the money guy. So Pam, she knows a good script when she reads one, and you trust her judgment.
So I have my team already
You have
set
your
to the
team
side.
that you trust about what they're going to tell
The
you.
money guy don't care nothing about.
Right.
He just need to make
how
sure-
he gonna get his money back in the end.
Because it's television.
Right. Yeah.
You're going to get your money back.
So I'm going to hire other people to look at the script, see if it's worth even taking the investment. Look at who's attached
You're
to it.
going to trust their judgment. They know what they're talking about.
And now when I'm looking at who's attached to it, am I going to look at their numbers and see what they're streaming right now?
It has nothing to do with the movie. Streaming has nothing to do with that.
No, I'm saying, my question is this, Pops. What's the point of me asking who is attached to it?
Because someone being attached to it makes attractive for someone else that you may want to get involved. So if you just say, "Hey, I got a movie about,"
and they got a track record,
and the likelihood of you getting your money back. If George Clooney's attached to it,
you know that
But
it's going to bring in some sort of built-in audience.
I know this, but I'm saying I'm for the fans. If I'm the tech, I don't know who George Clooney is. Right? No, I don't.
You're in the wrong business.
No, listen, I don't. I'm just trying to make much extra money in the film industry. Okay, I don't know who George Clooney is. I grew up on Marvel comics.
Again, Nick,
so hold on.
You trusting the people that you hired.
Pops, I know this. I'm trying to get you to explain to the fans in more detail.
I'm explaining. I'm saying if you're a tech guy that knows nothing about nothing, but you need to make.
But if you tell me, George, if you listen,
I'm not telling you. I'm telling you that. Well, I have to tell you because you asking me.
Let's say you're on my team, and I go, okay, cool, George Clooney, and I go, who the hell is George Clooney? Like, why? Okay, so what is George Clooney? What does that mean? That's what I'm asking. Like, what are they going to show me about George Clooney in 2023, right? What are they going to look up to say, okay, this is why George Clooney is a good investment?
That his last movie made $100 million.
Thank you, Wander. That's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to get.
And what numbers he's brought in, and what he's bringing in a built-in audience. So this is guaranteeing me that a certain amount of people are going to see it because George Clooney can bring in that type of draw.
And as an investor, where would I get this information?
What do you call it? Fuck, what's wrong?
You know, they actually have a formula that they use to say the value of each actor.
What's the formula? Do you happen to know? You are an actor.
I used to know the formula. I forgot.
You always used to know shit.
Yeah, because it's been a little while. But there's a formula. Like if they say
a rating. There's ratings.
Yeah. So if they say we want Speedy to star in this movie, they'll say no, he's not a high enough actor.
What is his Q?
His rating, his
Q
number. That's what I was trying to say.
There we go.
That's what I was trying to get you to say, Pop.
And Speed is about a Q.
Yeah, so the fans. so just so you guys know, as you guys are listening to us, we're talking all this stuff about writing. That's really what they're focused on. It's not so much who you have attached to, but what they're actually doing today. Like, what's their number say? What's the track record?
When you said the thing about what numbers they're doing, like, and when you hear these internets, not only, but it mostly applies to comedians booking a room. So if I wanted to do a certain comedy club, they would say, "Well, what do you look like on the internet? What are your numbers?"
Yeah,
because they don't want to have to promote you. They're going to promote what they do. But
it's
they're
the same
assuming
in music too. It's just a lot.
Yeah,
It's
music,
a certain entertainment thing too, because nowadays, back in the day, it was never about his social media and what was his numbers. Like right now, literally the first thing they say to you, you can have a dope ass song and you can bring it to whoever and like, well, what's your number? And if it's a couple of thousand, they don't give a fuck.
And there's no
because they don't want to do the work anymore.
That's my bad, Pam.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I didn't want to cut you off.
Well, I mean, it's
I was just gonna say
he
something
wanted
that
to
I
talk.
thought Pam was gonna say this, but but she's
She
gonna agree with me. There's no A&R anymore.
No,
there's
there's not.
there's no team to get you ready. They made the Jackson 5. They made they made everybody. They made you a star. They made you a star. Now you have to make yourself a star and then go to them.
Matter of fact, you couldn't even come out of that bubble till they thought you was a star. Till
Right.
You
You was in training camp.
It was a training camp. It was what we call woodshedding back in the day. Especially like for musicians and stuff like that. Like
I've heard of
when
that
was
term.
signed
I
to
did not
Jimmy
know
and
that's what
Terry-
that meant.
Yeah, when I was signed to Jimmy and Terry, like literally it was a boot camp. You have to
You had them boot.
Like give me an example of like a boot camp back then. Like what you do? Like singing practices, dance, and
yeah,
stuff?
everything. In being interviewed, you have to learn how to talk.
Oh,
you have to
wow.
learn how to everything, grooming, our hair, everything was
Did your hair
fine
turn
to.
blonde in?
Hey, Pam, this is Joe and Chris. They're gonna show you.
It's true. No, you're laughing, but that's exactly how it went. It was like we were little robots, and you mold us into what you were going to be. And if the reason why it all fell apart for like my group or whatever,
We
because
didn't ask you.
Yeah, we don't need that part of the story.
We don't want no
but
more.
no, that's true. Even for Vanity didn't pick her name. She didn't like the kind of
Prince
music she
didn't.
was
Oh, wow.
doing.
She didn't wanna
She
do
was
it.
tortured by what she was doing, and that's why she went the opposite of that and went
did
to
a lot of drugs. And,
did a lot of drugs, and she hated
And then
her
ended up-
her character Vanity.
yeah, she did. She didn't want because he wanted to name her Vagina initially, and then she.
I wouldn't have went.
You know, Prince.
I never would have went over.
But even Rick James too, like with the Mary Jane Girls, the first name was going to be the Working Girls.
Oh wow.
Yes, he wanted to name my band too because I
Straight
had met with him too.
prostitution.
We had a meeting with him. He was like, "I want to call you the Working Girls," and then my lead singer started crying and shit. I'm like, "We're just meeting with Rick James. We're not going to go with Rick James. We're just because it's fucking Rick James. Like, who doesn't take a meeting with Rick James? I mean, you know what I mean?
Bitch.
So
Did he have his feet on the couch?
No, but that was after he was out of jail, like literally fresh out of jail
I
from the
remember
crack
that.
shit.
Wow, Pam.
What? I didn't
just
burn
said
the
he was out of
bitch.
jail.
I didn't burn it.
Now,
You
my
burned it.
my other question, Pops, I think you can answer this question because you came up in the era of black television on UPN, and so
Good times.
I was reading a thing that popped up on my Instagram about how Hollywood basically uses black artists
Yep.
To build the
to
shows.
launch networks and
Fox.
franchises, right?
Fox.
So they did a whole list, and I was
Was
tripping
number
on
one
this.
Fox? Because I believe it. Because
Chappelle show.
Martin.
No.
No,
Well, I mean, everything.
practically every show, like Chappelle Show, basically saved Comedy Network,
Comedy Central.
Comedy Central. They had listed on there all the black shows from like the WB, UPN. They launched
You
all the. I didn't
That
like
ain't
never
there no
have those
more.
shows.
as a kid. I didn't know they launched those networks. Like they were able to build networks off of all these black shows, and then they basically just get rid of the shows and keep the
Yeah.
networks going.
And then
Even the Marvel comic industry was off of Blade.
Blade.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Blade,
They
you wouldn't
tried
have
it.
none of that
Yeah, they
shit.
tried it several times and it wouldn't take off. And then Blade was the thing that kind of. So do you, Pops, man, that was like your era when you was in the TV? Do you think that still applies there, or you think that's a reality? That's something that actually happens?
No, it definitely happens, and it's a blueprint to do anything, to create anything. You need black people involved because that's what we do. We'll watch the show. We're gonna talk about it like we do now, and we'll go home and watch it. Besides him,
I'm too busy reading.
You know, and you know what the scary part is, even in music, right? So if you look at let's say in 50 years from now, people are just gonna go look at the numbers
it's
and
not
see
about- yeah.
who was the best artist at that time, right? Do you know who the greatest pop artist is
no.
I can tell you.
according to numbers?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Yeah, I knew it would be Elvis.
Do you know who the greatest rapper is according to numbers?
Eminem.
Eminem.
I believe
So
it.
in 20, 30 years, when all this is said and done, and they look at them numbers and they say, who was the greatest rapper of all time? It's going to be Eminem.
Why?
He has the most numbers. He has the most album sales, most streams, most sellouts, all across everything you got to account as far as numbers go. It's Eminem all the way across the board. When you look at the pop world, it's Elvis all the way across the board.
That's because we're in a white country and the numbers are just completely flipped. So the white people are always going to be the majority saying, we like this. Look at their top 50 rappers.
No, I thought every time I think about this, when they said their top 100 vocalists, And I've been on listening to the radio, and you go, you mean Barry White ain't on there, or when you hear these voices, like Luther Vandross was on there, but he was way down, and there's no way
It was compiled.
Yeah.
Well, it's not a nigga. It's not a nigga list.
If you did a nigga list, it would
White
kill
folks would
you.
barely even make it.
They couldn't even make that list.
They'd be like, "Who's Roberta Flack?"
How do you put Janis Joplin, who sound like bullshit, but because she was high when she was singing, everybody like, "Oh, it's so incredible." No, that bitch was horrible. Fucking shit.
I agree, Pops. I feel the same way across the board. Somebody was asking me, they were talking about top 5 basketball players. And I was like, and I told myself, I said, you know what? I'm not going to have this conversation anymore about top 5, nothing, because it's us.
Yeah, it's always
like you look at any list,
right? It's always us.
I'm just arguing against another brother.
Right.
Like, nigga, it's us, nigga. We the top in top 10, nigga, in basketball, anything on the planet,
Music,
right?
Film, everything. It's us.
Right. That's kind of my take on it.
But I think this country was built on. Look, we need the black folks to get it going. Once they get it going, then we'll jump in. And that UPN, WB. If you look at their lineups, UPN.
I was working for Fox when that Martin shit was all there.
Yeah,
and
Martin.
And Livingston.
No, I was just saying today.
Oh, yeah, they lineup was crazy.
But it was all black.
It was it was Martin, Livingston,
and they were back to back in the Wayans.
And then it was
Jamie on there? What was it Jamie on?
Jamie was on UPN.
Oh, okay.
Damn, what? I remember they saved HBO with New York Undercover.
Mm-hmm. No,
that was on Fox.
No, not.
Oh
New York.
no,
that was on
it
Fox.
was. It was. That's how I knew it was bedtime.
It was the other one, The Wire.
Yeah, The Wire.
New York Undercover was first.
Fire on Fox?
New York Undercover was first.
Yeah, The Wire was on HBO.
No, The Wire was on HBO.
Yeah, New York Undercover came on Fox. So I knew I had to go to bed when
So
New
as
York Undercover.
racist, I'll just tell you today, as racist as Fox Network is,
you would never
especially
think.
when the news. But if you look at their lineup, even the show I watched yesterday, Accused, is on Fox.
Yeah.
The show they did yesterday was about this gay brother dealing with being gay and this other guy who fell in love with him and the shit that happened. And I'm like, that's on Fox? And these the same motherfuckers that say they don't like gays, they don't like nobody.
We have a
It's all propaganda.
Oh, say it again?
It's all propaganda.
Most definitely it is. But Wanda doesn't know what that means. Go ahead.
Can I do my what you watching?
No.
Go ahead, Dana.
Sure. Right after I hang up the phone.
Thanks. You know what, Wanzer? I've been really tolerant of you, so you need to be quiet.
Well, he changed his name to Ant.
Girl, come on in and give me a hug. I was just playing with you.
All right, Aunt. Has anyone watched? Has anyone watched The Reading with Monique?
I
heard it was so good.
Yeah,
Is it good?
I was reading
It
the
is
reviews.
so good.
some of her
It
best
is
work.
totally predictable, but Monique brings Monique. Like,
What
you know, when
what
she
is
was
it?
ready to come out of her character, I was like, go, bitch, go.
What is it about?
It's about this woman, this family, and everybody dies but the wife and mother. So, of course, you know it's her. Come on, Speedy.
No, but they said, okay, let me tell you, Kim and Sherry.
Wait.
Okay.
Nikki Pam, before you go, let me ask Speedy a question. I want you to watch this, Speedy, because it's really like low budget, but it's good. It's
Right up
really
his alley.
good.
He can't rewrite it.
What do you
He don't
think?
need
What
to
do you
rewrite it.
think? Right. What do you think Monique's chances are of getting back in and being at least A- list? Do you think we'll ever take her seriously, or do you think she needs to bow down to Oprah and Tyler before we'll be like, okay, Monique, come back in?
She did do the apologies, but I think it's more to it than that. Like, we know of white actors who are assholes on set, but they still work. It's hard for us black folks to be an asshole
They
on
hold us
set.
to a different standard.
Right. So once we
keep
say
working.
fuck you and fuck your mother, it's over.
No.
for us.
I'm saying when I say asshole on set, just an asshole on set. Like you're super demanding, you're a diva, whatever. Dudes can be that way. So what's my
Blue M&Ms, right?
Shy McBride.
Shia
LaBeouf.
Now he one of the few white folks that ain't working because he an asshole on set. He just is. He's a complete ass. The guy from Criminal Mind or something Mind on the first season.
Oh,
the white
The
dude.
white dude. The white dude.
They
right.
fired him because he was an asshole.
No, not the redhead.
No, not the redhead.
He was on
super
Dharma
serious
and Greg.
actor.
I can't think of his real name.
They moved into another show, but he was on for the first 2 seasons of Criminal Mind, and he was he was such an asshole they kicked him off.
Are you saying that she's difficult on set?
Yes, she was
I used
difficult on BET on her own talk show.
Yeah, on her talk.
Speedy swears that Monique was like awful, but when I met
didn't
her,
say she was
was
awful.
so nice.
I said,
Yeah, but that's different from being on set, though, Dan.
Yeah, let me tell you, I didn't say she was awful. I said the complaints were on working with her on set that she was she was very hard to work with.
I have a friend.
Thanks,
Speaking
Dana.
of Monique, I had got an offer to go work for Monique's show in Atlanta. Right, I was going to move down.
That's
there
where it
and
was
go
at,
do
too.
it. And so my friend from the NAACP told me, "Do not move your life." She said, and for Monique, they said she down there, like she's very hard, difficult. She said you probably will look at somebody or look at her the wrong way, and you're out, and you done moved your life. She said that's not the type of person.
Now, she
you
might
wanna
have
be
learned
with.
from that.
Now I would do it for Sherry. Like if I got an offer to go work for Sherry in New York, I'm out. Like you know what I mean?
I think
Because I feel like that show has longevity. She would seem like she would be good to work with. You know.
But I think she's probably learned from that, but we don't know if she got a show.
Can
now,
we get
that's
her on
beautiful.
the phone?
Well, no. Let me tell you this.
Yeah,
What I
Monique,
was going
call
to say
in.
about Sherry. I mean about Monique. So, I guess Kim and Sherry saw the reading, and they kind of gave her a backhanded compliment, and they were saying that she did her thing, that she she killed it, blah blah blah. They said even though she puts her foot in her mouth or whatever, and obviously she's good friends with DL because remember her and DL got into it like for a while, and so anyway, Monique goes on. They said she killed it. They gave her the compliment, but they just said she puts her foot in her mouth, and Monique got in her feelings. And went on, obviously, social media and was like, wow, I ain't never said nothing about y'all. I mean, thanks for the backhanded compliment. To me, Monique needs to learn when to just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't
take it
nothing to
personal.
fight. Yeah, everything is not a fight. And that's what she hasn't learned to me. I was just like, okay, they gave you a compliment, but you do put your foot in your mouth. You do go up against people in the industry that, you know what I'm saying? There is politics to this game. And you got to play it if you want to,
I agree, Mr. Caldwell.
Let me ask you this, Pops. Like, I find this interesting. Like, I don't feel like this is my reality. I understand that once I open my mouth and say something, once I press record on here, I accept the reality that whatever's coming out of my mouth, you don't have to like it.
Right.
And you're probably not going.
Yeah.
Like the reality is the moment I say something, the reality is somebody may not like what I'm saying.
Somebody's not gonna like it.
That's a fact.
You can't please everybody.
That's a fact, right? So I just don't understand. A lot of times with I notice with actors, if somebody has something to say about their work, it's taken as hate, which I'm a little confused by. Because I'm like, well, what's the point of putting out work if it's not to be criticized, right? Like I paint all the time. I don't post it. I don't put it out because I don't care about other people's opinion. I'm not trying to sell it. But if I was, then I would have to let go of that part of it and say,
Right.
Well, I think this show and these fans have groomed me to not take anything they say or anybody says serious because they hate everything we do here. They hate everything
and you'll kill
I do.
yourself.
And I tell people, I said, as much as I love these fans, I don't take anything they say. I take it all with a grain of salt. Even if they tell me, Speedy, you're great. I'm saying, I'll wait for the but, nigga.
But you rewrite everything.
But I rewrite everything, and it's okay. So when I get out in the world and people don't like something I do, I go, all right, it's all good. I don't fall
you kind of
apart.
didn't like the criticism today.
and I tried to.
I mean,
tried to
you
give
were in
some
your
pointers.
feelings. I mean, and Nick
Yelled
was
at
right.
me.
And here's the thing.
And you hang up on people when you
And
don't
this
like
is
what they have
not
to
a
say.
perfect show. Not by no means.
Not at all.
It's not. And,
Not at all.
And it's okay for people to have their opinion, and we can, accept it. Or
Yeah, but
not.
I don't want to take people's opinion about something I know what I'm doing
I
right.
said,
But why?
criticism.
See, she getting sensitive, Pops.
It's okay.
Your shoulders are tight. Loosen your
I
shoulders.
don't
up.
want. I mean, you just a minute
Answer the
ago you didn't
goddamn
take.
call.
No,
shit.
hold on.
I don't take
And
it.
can we just say one more
Hold on,
time
caller.
again? This show is not perfect. Go ahead, caller.
Hold on, caller. I really want to understand this,
Me
because you
too.
sound like Monique right now. Why?
Right.
Why
No.
you get all your
No, when
shoulders
someone
is up?
Okay? It's okay for
When
people to have an opinion.
But you
on the
do
show.
understand when you try to tell someone what they're doing wrong and something that you're not doing, how can they actually?
It wasn't wrong. It was a
No, I'm saying
suggestion.
it's a
20
suggestion
people on
of
the mic
something
is
they're
not great
no.
for the mics.
If-
I mean,
do they have a show?
But they're
No.
right.
Answer the question.
Okay, let me say this.
Do they have a show?
I'm a producer, right?
No, I'm not talking about you.
No, I'm saying.
I said, do they? The
The
person
Point,
give
Nicky
you.
Pam.
the criticism that Nick came in with,
I didn't say Nick.
No, we're talking about today.
Calm down. Put your shoulders down.
Relax, I said.
Nick came in and said it was a great thing. It's okay to change things when shit ain't working. Like he said, 10 people on the mic is not good. And
No, I got
know
that.
this, but you got a little defensive.
No,
today.
I did.
You did, Pa.
And Nick was like, we interview the guests and they go. No, it's okay. They
Well,
don't
he's
have to
still
say-
here.
Well,
He's not a guest.
He just showed up.
I forgot the nigga was here.
He's getting dressed now.
I thought that was Pam Shadow. I was like, Pam Shadow keep moving. That's weird. Must be.
No, my thing is, you can criticize all you want. You can tell me that, nigga, I don't like how the show, this, that, and the other. That's fine. But until you do a show like this, for as long as I have, for as long as I have, and we have, I'm only going to take whatever you tell me with a grain of salt. I'm taking it, but it's a grain of
So
salt.
Nick, but the thing is,
Not Nick. I didn't say
just
Nick.
said, but Nick's criticism
I
about
didn't say
20
Nick.
people on a mic.
I didn't say Nick.
But was that okay though? Was it? I'm just,
under your hand.
no, I'm just.
It's tight.
You were the one upset today, not
No,
me, and all in your feelings.
Your thighs are busting out. So I don't know. You're Hulk Hogan right now.
No, but I'm saying that it doesn't matter about having a show or not. It distorts it.
It should.
Makes the sound fucked up.
We're not talking
and
about.
so we're
I
trying to
said
get out of a
Pam,
quality
I said
product.
okay on
But
that.
you did get emotional. Pa.
You got in your feelings today.
Yeah.
Twice, because he had two
You
criticisms.
raised your voice a little bit.
Yeah.
I was like,
I'm
whoa,
not gonna be able.
whoa. I'm your son. Calm down.
Niggas, Long Johns was shrinking up on his stomach.
I feel what you're
Somebody's
saying.
on the phone.
I feel what you're saying, Paz. I honestly feel like I feel like everybody has a right to express whatever they're gonna say.
You can say it.
You know what I'm saying? So I've kind of learned to. I try not to let words affect me, which is kind of it's a hard thing to do. But I try not to let words really affect me and people's opinions. Like you can have your
When
opinion.
people's words affect you, they have control of your life. And I've always believed that.
But I don't think that was an effective criticism.
No, we're not talking Pam.
I don't know what
But tear the rest of these jeans open.
Pops, you do get a little perturbed when people challenge your thoughts and opinions.
Yeah, it's true.
Because I know what the
he's
fuck I'm
mad at
talking
me
about.
now.
No, I know.
You probably go, Pam, can I talk to you outside after the show? I'm sure. I'm going to get
Take
talked
the-
to by Mr. Caldwell.
You have a talking over here.
Wow.
Call her what's your name, where you call her from. Last call.
Yeah, I need to go.
Call her.
God damn, y'all niggas done sharing your feelings in this motherfucker.
Sweet.
I gotta pick up my daughter, nigga. What?
Can I hold the teddy bear and talk, my nigga? Is it my turn to
Go right
share?
ahead, Sweetwalker.
Speedy, man, what's happening with you?
What I do about it?
Nigga,
38 years old. 34 years
Hey,
old.
with Nikki Pam.
Yeah, Nikki Pam got
What's
her
up,
thighs
Nikki
out.
Pam?
What'd you say, babe? I missed what you said.
What's up with you, Nikki
Oh,
Pam?
nothing. How you doing?
See her thighs? Oh, you can't see her thighs.
Hey, man, we got motherfucking OG skinny, motherfucking triple OG cousin and motherfucker.
What's up, man?
Are you blushing, nigga?
I know he said, what's up? He put his head on shit.
That nigga, hey, you made that nigga scratch his beard. That nigga said,
Oh, man, that nigga, skinny cuz, man, how come you don't ever call your boy Wonka Joe, man? You don't hit me up, man. See how I'm doing, my nigga.
I be working, man. I gotta get these cards.
Nigga, you work at Rouse, nigga. You ain't like you work for the
Changing the
CIA or
world.
some shit, my nigga.
he's greasing
You
cartwheels.
act like you over in Europe saving the world or some shit, my nigga. You know what I mean? Anyway, Wanzarelli, man, I need you to do me a favor, bro.
Uh-oh.
If it has anything to do with my shirt.
Bro. Yo, nigga, that's what I'm saying. Stop wearing that motherfucker, man.
Man, this nigga look like
You know what I mean?
It's one of my favorite. It's one of my
You
favorite.
like you- No, nigga, that shit is hideous, nigga. You can't take no picture with that motherfucking shirt on.
I mean, you do see yourself.
Look like you was raised.
I look great.
That nigga look like he was adopted by white people, man.
Nigga, that's funny.
God damn, man. Fuck that shirt, man. Hey, Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
Listen, man. You got to pick up your daughter, man. I just wanted to call you, bro. Because I've been holding this in like a fart on a first date. You feel me, man? This is bothering me, bro. I watched that Wakanda movie, bro.
Uh-huh.
That shit is garbage, bro.
The
You know what I
last
mean?
one? The last one?
The last one, bro.
Why was it garbage?
Yeah, with the
man?
water Mexicans.
Bro, it just was whack, bro. Like, that shit could have been like a fucking, like a 30-minute motherfucking episode of some goofy shit on HBO or something. You know what I mean? They ain't do nothing, bro. The nigga with motherfucking pigeon wings on his feet and shit, motherfucking making some noise. And then them niggas go back to normal, my nigga. It's like, all right, we back to normal, my nigga. That shit was a waste of my time, bro.
Oh, I didn't tell you to go see it. Anthony told you to see
my
it.
thing, though, Speedy Man.
Yeah, man.
My thing is Speedy Man. Because you a Hollywood nigga. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
He is a Hollywood.
You is, right? My Speedy Man, what's up with you niggas in Hollywood, my nigga? Like, why y'all put up so much trash shit all the time, bro?
I don't run this shit, nigga. I just go see it.
It's the Jews.
He can't rewrite
But
everything.
you in it, nigga.
And the gays.
Which one I'm in?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Dad, stop
And what's
embarrassing
up
me.
with... No, bro, I'm just talking about all this shit, bro. I'm talking about the movies. It's like, yo, all these fucking movies is chick flicks and shit with relationships and dramas, and some bitch that fucking fell in love with some nigga over here, but she's still married to this nigga, and it's like the same old goofy shit with that. Then you got all these black dudes. All these black dudes is fucking like weirdos and shit. You know what I mean?
You calling one?
Or they getting killed, or they're a sidekick to a white man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's real. They did kill off T'Challa, which is kind of a strange thing in a fictional character.
It's Speedy, man.
Yeah, man.
I know you.
Michael B. Jordan.
I know. Michael B. Jordan is doing his thing. I'll give him credit. Creed, Creed 3 looks like it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
But Speedy, man, I understand, bro. You know, niggas in Hollywood, y'all gotta do, you know, some gay shit in order to become a star and all that.
Fuck. Yeah, we gotta go on that one, Sweetwater. We don't never hang up on you.
Clearly, Wanza ain't make it. You know what I mean? He been doing gay shit for no reason. You know what I mean? But Speedy, man, I just want y'all motherfucking niggas in Hollywood, man, get y'all shit together. Because I was watching the shit. I was watching shit like Peaky Blinders. I'm like, I don't understand why niggas can't do shows like this and switch it up, man. Stop doing the same old Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders.
What's that? Is that a porn?
Peaky Blinders on Netflix, man.
Oh,
Pinky
But
Blinders.
I'm just like, man, y'all, yeah, man. Y'all, man, black people in Hollywood, man, y'all just need to switch it up, bro. It's just the same old goofy shit with y'all niggas, man.
Well, Sweetwalker, when I go to the meeting, I'm gonna tell everybody what you said and see if we can make a change.
Yeah, man. Tell them niggas Wonka Joe said do that shit, man. Run that shit for the homies, man. I'm out of here, man.
All right, all right, give your information, Skinny Cuz.
I gotta go. You can find me at work tomorrow morning. And that's it.
That's it?
Right.
Yeah.
No social media?
Mm-mm.
He's like, don't follow
You getting
me.
stalked?
No.
Pam?
You can reach me at Nikki Pam
I'm
on
cool.
everything.
On
Nikki Pam
everything.
with 2 Ks. You mad? We still friends?
No. I mean,
Oh, here's your feelings today. Okay.
go ahead, Wands.
You guys
Jews
can.
do run Hollywood. They all mad at me. They talking
Oh,
about Pam
wow.
West, Pam Irving.
I'm not gonna say that. I might get a job one day.
But
You guys.
they do.
Wow, I
And
totally
the
disagree
gays,
with
and the
everything
gays.
this Negro woman is saying. The Jews don't run everything. It's not true.
But even if they did, who cares?
You guys can follow me at my name at Anthony Wanzer on all platforms.
That's German.
Yeah.
That's German.
Yeah, they got to us.
Wanzer is German.
They got to us. They got us.
Yeah, your lineage is a little.
Yeah, it's tainted.
Yeah, quite.
Well, you got blonde hair.
That didn't.
Is all of it blonde? Is the carpet blonde?
No, the carpet ain't blind. There's no carpet, FYI.
You got
Oh,
baby
wow.
hairs.
Yeah, I am.
Wow, she got the efficiency. No carpet.
Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything. Don Ray Caldwell on Facebook. Shout out to our partner in crime. My son Nick could not do the show without him. It is a family show.
My nephew.
It's family owned, family show, black run, black everything. So support, buy black. Don't support black, buy black. Don't wait till the 28th and be like, I don't want to pay. And then you skip out on paying and then join again on the 2nd. Fuck
And look,
you.
I'll tell you what. It's 100 people watching right now. It's a Cash App right there. Send $1.
Everybody send $1.
Send $1. If you want to donate a Cash App to any of the hosts up here, just put a note into the Cash App, or you guys can just go to the Instagram page. I'm sure the Cash App
Drop
is
$1,
on there.
man. If we drop $1 a
yeah.
day. Just do $1 a day.
Yeah, just throw $1 in there, man.
We go from this point on. We gonna ask for $1 a day.
Wait,
Hey,
and speaking of this, Pops,
$1 a day.
Are we going to the cheese dog place or you got to go?
I got to pick up Maddie. Well,
Yeah, I think I got to go meet Dawn. Damn it. Just forgot. Let me see.
Okay. Huh. Well, we can go after that.
That's fine. They open tonight.
All right, cool. Let's do that. Because I'm going to just
Yeah, I
grab
think
Maddie,
it's
and then I'll take Maddie there to get something to eat.
I'm right down the street, so just let me know.
Okay.
I'll meet you guys over there.
You getting something?
I thought we were. Y'all didn't do
Yeah,
the
I know,
plan
Ron.
all off. He's going to get him this morning. Now you got to pick up Maddie. She got to meet Dawn, and I don't know what's happening.
We'll figure it out. All right, we out, man. Y'all have a good
Later.
one. See you Friday.
Bye.
See you Friday.